This is one of those citations where you have two boxes. You can check the first box to have a fine, or you can check the second box to have a mandatory court appearance. And they decided that this was, high profile enough that they can make an example out of me. So they decided to make it a court appearance.
Welcome back to the next aid station. I'm your host, Jake Kilgore. Mick Garrison, co-hosting today. You're on a 1-week contract, week to week. Welcome back to at least this week.
That's rude.
Well, if you're not going to watch the Black Canyon live stream or even know it exists, you're on a week-to-week contract.
You're going to cave?
Also in today, Michelino Sunseri.
What's up, guys? Happy to be here.
Mick on my right, Mick on my left.
I got a rose between two thorns. A couple of mix.
You're called the Lucky Pierre.
Mixed sandwich.
It's a mixed sandwich. Yes, if you're watching on YouTube, I couldn't have a luckier day. Be sandwiched between a couple of mix.
That's right.
Put it in my Mick.
You're a lucky guy.
Okay, well, we got the Michelino Sunseri in, but Mick Garrison, did you watch any trail running this weekend?
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Good.
I watched it all
When in doubt,
while I was running on the trails.
when in doubt, lie. It's worked my whole life. You were supposed to lie last week. Yeah, I watched the whole live stream.
I don't give a shit what some random commenter guy says. He's mad that I didn't know there was a race on live.
This is a running podcast.
Yeah.
Did you know that? It's the
Great.
biggest 100K in the U.S., dude.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
great.
It's all right. You're a busy guy.
Don't care. Mick.
I did hear the whole conversation with Jasmine about the Michelino, Mick,
Oh, yeah.
all that.
What? Yeah,
So,
what do
that's
you
pretty fun.
go by?
Mike or Michelino.
Yeah.
But here I go by Mick.
There we go.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Yeah.
You
There
heard
we go.
that.
In this room.
This room.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
heard that Jasmine's pushing for you to be called Mick.
I don't think she's ever done that. I don't know. She hasn't really. I don't know. I think she made that up. Sorry, Jasmine. I just don't recall you ever saying
So
that.
confused. He goes, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Like, this is news to me.
She used this platform to let you know,
I think she was just trying to make you feel better.
man.
I
She
think
didn't
that
call
was
it
it.
little and cute or something like
She's
that.
like, I don't even like that name at all.
But since
But
I'm in front of you, I'll tell you.
fine, Jasmine.
Well, on the heels of the Jasmine pod, I am rocking the USA jacket. Because the U.S. men and women hockey teams won in overtime.
Yep.
Did you see that one, Mick?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I don't think Jasmine liked that very much, but
Well.
That was a rough day in our household.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just quiet or was it like throwing pots and pans and like anger?
It wasn't that bad. It was subtle. It was subtle. It was aggressive at first and then subtle, and we're okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did she go out of town?
Did she go out of town?
Yeah, or she in
because
town?
because of the loss?
She's like, I got to get out of here.
No, she didn't go out of town, but she was. I mean, I was actually really surprised that Canadians really do care about their hockey team.
Bro,
she was pretty perturbed. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Americans are like, oh, it's been 46 years? Oh, cool. And then they move on.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know, dude. That was
We're like, oh, hockey, cool. All right, sweet.
Yeah, we got a team.
that was pretty exciting.
That was pretty cool.
Both overtime games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys out here in the office were all watching. The women's one. It's cool.
Yeah. We went to F45 that morning,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like it had just happened. As soon as it finished, we jumped in the car, went down to the gym, and the whole place was like buzzing.
The
That's-
women's or
The men's
was that Sunday morning, our time?
Sunday morning.
Was that Sunday?
Yeah, right around. It was like we left at like 8:50, and that is like right when it happened.
Wow. Yeah, it was cool. That was. I had just watched The Miracle on Ice. Well, I think that's the old one. Wherever the Netflix one is. I just watched it like a week ago
Yeah.
in prep for the Olympics. I was like, I'm gonna get like ready to go. This is
Jacked up.
I'm getting
Jacked
all
up for
jacked.
hockey.
I'm just getting a study. I'm gonna study.
I'm
the
ready for
sport.
some curling.
Yeah. So I watched it. It was awesome.
Dude, a lot of controversy in the Olympics this year. curling, touching the stone,
saw
little
that.
the finger thing with the stone, and
What?
kind of a lot going
They were
on.
talking shit,
I don't know what you're talking about.
bro. Every time
Oh,
I turned
sorry, I didn't see the
It was
curling
like
live
Do
stream.
you even have-
Team Sweden caught Team Canada like touching the stone in like this zone. It's like nobody cares about curling, but because of this controversy, everybody cared about curling.
Is that why they showed it so much?
Probably.
Like I was like, I don't even know what the hell's happening. It feels like bocce ball on ice.
It looks like fun.
Yeah, it is. I think it is kind of like scoring wise.
Yeah,
That they touched the stone.
a double
There's
double
like
tap.
a green line that you can hold the stone up until this line.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
once it goes over, you can't touch the stone. Then it's just the guys with the brooms that
Mm-hmm.
are, doing friction or whatever they're doing. So supposedly the Team Canada, they had like every single time they throw it, they have their finger on the stone all the way like through the line. So it's like an infraction of like a couple inches or something. But
Canada.
yeah, Team Canada. And someone they were going up against, I guess, quote unquote, illegally installed cameras to catch this angle. Because supposedly they've been doing this for a long time and all the other teams knew. So they set up cameras so that they could catch them in the act of doing it and then called them out on it. And then the Canadian guy's like, it's like, oh, fuck you, like starts like yelling in
Yeah,
their
I saw
face.
that.
And it's like this whole thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so
spicy. Curling got spicy this
like,
year.
that's
Let's
like
go.
It's like Bill Belichick.
Inflate gate.
Cheaters. Don't let them in. Do not
Deflategate, man.
deflate gate.
Deflategate.
I said that last time too.
You did.
Deflate. I got it.
Deflategate.
They wanted it squishier. I got it.
So they're
Squishy ball.
not going to let Bill Belichick in on a first ballot Hall of Fame. Sounds like these curlers are down that same path. Freaking cheaters, dude. Cheating.
Can't
Yeah.
touch that.
You gotta hold your finger
Hall
on
of
it
Fame for them, man.
for a couple seconds.
Hey man, Olympics is it's crazy how close it is.
Game of inches.
6 inches.
It's a game of at least
That's
6
a lot.
inches.
That's a lot,
Thank
Mick.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's huge, dude. Great. What kind of ruler are you using?
What do you mean?
Metric system? Are we in Canada? Thing's huge.
Thank you.
Oh, poor Bill
Okay.
Belichick.
Did you see Ashley Polson in the USATF 100-mile record?
That's incredible. 7:21 per
Watched
mile.
it live.
You did. I had it on in my
I know.
office.
Watched it live. Like while it was happening, I was watching
Hey,
it.
everyone. Mick watched the
So
live
that I could
stream.
talk about it on the podcast. And it's a running podcast. She was running.
I watched.
How many hours were you watching for, Mick?
I watched. You know?
You were watching the whole time. So how
Totally.
many hours was it?
Yeah. Probably like 7 hours I watched it.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Good man.
Yeah, dude. I think Raj broke his record by like 20 minutes.
Nice.
She broke the world record by like 19.
Yeah.
7:21 or 7 something.
Yeah.
Pace?
I think it was 7:21 per mile or 7:12. One of those two. I
In the
think.
sevens.
That's incredible.
It's faster than any of us could do it.
Yeah. For I think her time was like 12 hours 19 minutes or 12. Yeah, something like that.
Remember I walked into your
I don't know
office
how-
and I'm like, dude, she's hauling ass.
Yeah. And she was only like 2 or 3 hours in, and I was like, I don't see any sign of slowing down.
Yeah.
I know it was only 2 or 3 hours in, but I'm like, that's just how she runs always.
You want to know something even crazier? If you watch the video of her finishing, she like jumps up and down in joy a few times after running a 100-mile world record. That's to me more impressive than the record itself. Like go watch the video of her finishing
She's
and then
like,
like
I
how
could
she's
keep
moving
going.
afterwards. I was like, holy crap. Like the fact that you're jumping right now is pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's like,
I don't know how she does it, dude. And she's a grandma, bro. She's 44. She's got a grandkid or two.
damn.
Yeah. And she's probably as fit as she's ever been in her whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna give people problems at the Arizona Monster.
Yeah.
There's a
You picked her to win it. Officially?
for this year. I'm on the fence. I'm watching McKnight closely in his Strava files, but this is where it gets me. That race has like 60 miles on a asphalt cart path. That's a very long time. You're doing 20% of that race just on a road.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm taking Ashley for that section. How much more time is she going to gain onto the whole field in that section? Now there's climbing and there's a bunch of other stuff that would suit, other trail runners, but it's not like she's not a trail runner either.
You got it down to those two?
No, there's a couple others I like.
Eli's going for the win.
There's a European guy I like. Can't say his name. I don't know his name, but he looked solid.
But his Strava looked.
He's running a lot.
Yeah,
Guy's running a lot.
European miles though, so yeah, I don't know how it converts.
I told you I don't love this race for Mike McKnight.
I'm with you.
You know what he's doing this year? He's doing the Triple Crown.
No carbs.
Low carbs.
That's the only thing I know about him. He doesn't eat carbs, I guess.
He's doing the Monster. He's doing the Triple Crown, and he's doing Cocodona, and he's doing Hard Rock.
Good luck. Godspeed.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So I say it's too easy to be like, the Monster, it's not my race.
Yeah.
I got too much to do this year. I'm not going to blow it up and I'm like, I can just see, and he's badass, but I can see how a human being would just be like, this is not my day. I'm out.
This is for Mike.
And he's like, Mike, don't get mad at me, okay? I'm not
Cheers,
calling you a pussy. I'm just saying that's a hardy schedule, brother.
Brother.
That's a lot. Yeah. A win at any one of those would be amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with how loaded the fields are getting these days.
He's hell-bent on the Triple Crown. Like those 3 races.
Well, then why would you do this?
Getting it back from Killian Court. That's his whole MO.
If that's true, then running the Monster is a mistake.
Yes, I think both those things are true. It is true he wants that, and it's a mistake to run that. You got to run Hard Rock, and I think it makes sense to run Cocodona. You got to run Cocodona.
That is so
Why?
much.
Do Cocodona a different year. If you're doing the Triple Crown, then do the Triple Crown.
Yeah, don't do Hard Rock in Arizona too. That's too much.
Or you got to do
That's
Hard
way
Rock,
too
bro.
much.
You got to do Hard Rock.
Well, if you're in Hard Rock,
It's taking him like 11 years to get in.
you
He has to
should.
do it.
I don't know. I think why even bother? Do the Triple Crown next year. Focus on Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll that way.
Yeah.
Cocodona, Hard Rock.
Yeah,
That
seems pretty
that's
cool.
May 4th, and then like July 20th,
and
or
then
whatever.
you're available for DC Peaks in October. Easy.
And then he can go RD.
That's actually his A race this year. He told me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw that in too.
Might as well.
He's just gonna do the 25K though.
He signed up for it actually. Well,
I know he did.
He was gonna do it last year.
This little shakeout.
That's true. A little shakeouter. Okay, this just in. Killian Jornet from last week. Killian Jornet
Yeah.
released his schedule.
Yeah.
Did you see?
He's doing the double, man.
Bro,
Should
did
be
you see
fun.
this?
Of course I did.
Okay, of
Trail
course he
running
saw.
podcast.
Wait, what?
Of course.
Mick, which double is he doing?
I was like,
Mick, what's the double?
remember how he's doing Western?
What?
And then he's gonna do Hard Rock right after.
Close.
He was close.
Damn it.
Dude, that was close.
50% there.
Yeah.
Not bad, dude.
That was close.
Not bad.
You had me sold for a second.
Yes. Clip that.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me goods.
He's doing the full loop around Mont Blanc.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough double. Has any man ever won Western and UTMB?
In
Or
the
has
same year.
only Courtney done that? Was it Courtney or
that.
Katie that did? Crap, I should know.
Courtney
this.
won all 3 that year.
Yeah.
Western, Hard Rock, UTMB.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Savage.
Oh,
Feels like Katie.
savage.
It feels like.
savage.
Did Katie not?
Not the same year.
Not all 3, but did she not win Western and then UTMB?
No.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I don't set my. Hey, Scott, are you over there behind the TV on the
Too many
computer?
years, man. It just keeps going.
No, but as far as men, you might be right, dude.
I can't recall. If anybody has, it would be
They're usually
either
off like a
Jim
year.
or Killian, because I can't think of another guy who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do the speedy stuff and climb.
Wait.
Yeah.
Jim won UTMB like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he didn't win Western that year.
Who won it?
I don't know. We should be fact checking this.
What year?
24.
2020.
Jim won
2024.
UTMB in 24.
Did he raise? Adam Peterman won it in 2024. Western States.
23.
2024.
Was it 23?
Jim won it.
Oh, so Jim is the okay.
So Jim
And Katie Scheid won it that year too.
Okay.
and then Jim won UTMB in 24, right? That was his comeback year after. That's the whole video that
okay.
they
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
the
movie.
documentary.
Right.
And then Tom won it last year.
Yeah.
Vincent Bouillard won UTMB and Katie Scheid that year.
24.
Okay.
So Jim won it in 23. UTMB in 23.
It wasn't last summer. It was 20. Yeah, it was 23.
23.
'Cause I think I was there in 23.
So he won it in a.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jim won it in 23.
Okay,
and
so he
Courtney
hasn't-
Dauwalter.
He hasn't done it in the same calendar year then.
okay.
So the Tiger Slam.
Yeah, yeah. So we got to watch and see what Jim does to get into Western this year.
Killian
Yeah,
and Katie
he's
won it in
got
22.
What, Chianti and
Is he
Chianti
going to
and
Chianti
Canyons?
for sure?
I don't know.
I guess the rumor is he was either going to do Chianti or Canyons to
Yeah.
get in.
Yeah. I could see Jim. I don't know. I feel like he should do Chianti personally. Because you see Jim just goes all out in everything he does. It's like if he goes and runs canyons that close to Western, who knows?
How he recovers.
I would be
Yeah.
I would be scared of him getting injured because he's just, a total savage and goes hard all the time.
Would you be in the camp of like, why don't you just let him into Western? Like, does he really have to qualify? Or are you like, yeah, he does?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. There's kind of a little debate about that, whether or not he should take an entry spot or just qualify for it.
Yeah, like why doesn't he
So-
just get in? Like he's got a green jacket at Masters. You just get to golf the Masters every year. If
Yeah.
you win it, you're in every year anytime you want to get in.
Yeah. I think that's like, that those things are so race specific, right? And like with Western states, I'm sure if they're already giving away sponsor spots, right? How
Yeah, they
many,
are.
10 different sponsor spots that they give away?
They have sponsor
Why not
spots. They have
give it to Jim?
volunteer spots. They have.
But
Yeah.
also Jim, I think Jim being Jim might want to race it. He might want to race to get the golden ticket to get in. I saw something. Jim has he has like 3 extra golden tickets, right? So he had years where he
Oh, it didn't need him.
didn't need them,
Yeah,
and
and
got,
they got rolled
golden
in.
tickets anyways.
Uh-huh.
It's like he's already got 3 in the bank.
Well, like Black
Who
Canyon,
cares?
right? Like tickets rolled down from male and female side
Yeah,
from people that already had them.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a handful of tickets that are when unused. Do they have expiration date?
They do, unfortunately. Yeah, it's too bad.
They expire like right then,
Yeah.
right when you earn them.
I think he should. Yeah, it'll be great to watch the race. I'm sure he'll be in no matter what. Hopefully.
Well, David Roach got to fight off Jim then.
Yeah,
Roach got to pick whichever race Jim doesn't run.
yeah.
Because
Or honestly, no. I think the opposite. I think Roche
Go
should
with
try to go race Jim because I don't know. It seems like Roche is awesome. He's ran some amazing races.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome athlete. A lot of the competitive races when he is racing people, it seems that he doesn't always have his best race. So maybe he should be seeking out the competition and like actually going to try to race the hard races and go race Jim
dude, that is a
to get the ticket.
fantastic take.
Because then you go into Western already having raced the best ultra runner in the world. So it's like, okay, now what? Now you just go race. You don't have that. I don't know, like because he's usually front running, right?
The top
Yeah,
two.
always.
Like
the
David
top
wins
two
from the
get it?
front,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not going to beat Jim at Western States running from the front. I don't think. So go put yourself in a scenario where you're actually, you can practice doing that and go practice racing. Maybe.
I love it. But the top 2 get in, right?
I think it's 3 in Chianti and Canyons. Top 3, I think.
Javelina was top 2.
Yep. And Black Canyon was 3.
Black Canyon's 3.
Yeah.
Is Chianti? I think Chianti might be 2.
Is it just? Well, was it last year? Was it just Jim and Killian that got in?
Because I think the third place was
Vincent.
Vincent.
But he ran
Yeah.
Western.
Did he?
Swear he did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was those 3.
What do you need? Vincent Bouillard?
No, I want to know. I want to know Black. I want to know if Canyons, 100K, is 2 or 3 golden tickets.
Canyon's 100K? Definitely 3.
Okay, and Chianti.
I'm pretty sure. Wait. Yeah, because
Dang.
Jordan Bramblett, the kid that went out
Yeah.
really hard, and everyone's
Uh-huh.
like, who the heck is this guy? He ended up getting a ticket. He was the 3rd ticket at Canyons.
Yeah. Black Canyon.
Oh, sorry, Black Canyon. Yep. I was confused the two.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hate. Don't hurt us if someone accidentally says Black Canyons.
Yeah, it's just a freaking S.
Get over it. Who cares?
That
Who
dumbass.
cares? We know it's Black Canyon. Okay.
Black Canyon.
Yeah.
I keep saying canyons. Canyons, whatever.
But that
Top two.
Chianti and canyons.
Canyons endurance runs.
Canyons.
Canyons endurance runs is how many tickets? And
Canyons.
I want to say it's 3.
Well, let's try to backtrack. I mean, Canyons 100K last year. Who won? Poopy won. But he didn't take it.
Yeah, he didn't take it.
Who got second or third? I don't know.
3.
It's 3. Cool.
So 3, and then
There's our answer.
that kind of makes sense that we would only give the Italian race 2.
Expand on that.
I don't know. I'm
Oh, Italian.
You're Italian, right?
Totally.
Yeah. Are you Italian?
I am.
Of Italian
Yeah.
descent.
Of Italian descent, yeah.
Yeah.
I was born in LA, so yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Where?
So
Can't
I
claim.
was too.
Anaheim.
Oh, nice. I was
Yeah.
just there.
Disneyland.
I'm a Disney kid.
Okay, dog.
I hate Disney. but-
Disneyland.
I love Disney.
Disneyland dad over here.
Disney's great.
Sorry, Brittany Charbonneau, who's definitely not listening to this. She loves Disney, but she might be.
Totally live.
If you are, I love you.
Yeah, dude. So okay, back to that. So Killian, he's doing Western, and he's also doing Sierra Zanal and UTMB. His post that he posted, I think it was yesterday, he was like, my goal this year is to race like 3 races that are like meaningful to me. I just want to go do 3. I guess those are probably his favorite races, the biggest races. We talked about bonuses last week. I wonder what that dude's bonuses are for winning.
How old is he?
Oh, dude, he rates his own checks now, so his bonuses are whatever he wants. Killing.
Because he's a owner at Normal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he has
He has
any
partners and investors.
He's
I'm sure.
38.
Yeah.
I felt for a second there, I'm like, he's slipping. He's coming out of his prime. And then, nope. I was wrong.
It's
Yeah.
going to be hard not to pick him to win the double.
Killian?
Yeah. For me,
I got my money on Jim.
he's got to get in.
Yeah, you don't. If Jim's
Dude,
in,
I never
like you, idiot.
bet against Walmsley, dude.
I wouldn't either,
can't.
dude.
I can't bet against Walmsley.
He's doing UTMB.
He is. I'm pretty sure he's doing it. I don't know if he's doing the double this year.
why is it
I
so
know
hard to
Killian
find
is.
a starters list for UTMB?
Because UTMB's website is the stupidest thing ever. It's
Just show
the
me
worst.
who's in the race, dude.
You can't.
Ugh.
It's so dumb. It's like you got to search by name.
Don't
Like,
they have
how
elite-
many gyms are in the race?
They have
How
like
many
an
Jakes?
elite athlete list.
It's usually like they don't release it till like 2 weeks before the race, though. Like most races, they're usually.
The
It's
big
not.
races,
You
yeah.
don't have it. It's not like a compiled list where every time someone gets in, they add to it.
Oh yeah.
It's
I see.
like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the race, they'll release it.
Unless you're ultra sign up.
Is Tom Evans
Yeah.
going back?
Yeah.
Ultra sign up, bro.
I know.
Why we like it.
I know.
Man, who knows? If you, yeah.
We
Who
think
knows who's
all
going
the
back?
races should go through one platform. A little bit of a monopoly for ultra sign up, but we're here for the monopoly. Because I want to go to one. We want to go to one site, and I want to see all Michelino's results, one place.
Yeah.
And we don't want to create it, which it wouldn't be that hard to create. But since there's no money in trail running, and we already spend enough money doing things that don't make us money back, we don't want another project.
Do you think it's better if like a Jim or a Killian wins UTMB, or somebody for the first time?
Better for the sport.
Yeah. Is it like better to have the champ come back and win it?
I have my take, but I'll let Michelino answer.
Huh. That's a good question, actually. I feel like I don't know. Depends on the person, maybe. Like, because, you're fans of certain people. Like, but then it is always fun to watch the underdog story, too. Like, dark horse coming out of nowhere and then winning it.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
always fun to watch, too. I think it'd be more fun to watch, like you got, hypothetically, Jim, Killian, and then somebody else like a Zach Miller. Like, if those 3 are racing at UTMB, like, my heart's pulling for Zach Miller,
Yeah,
Like, you're
yeah.
pulling kind of for the underdog.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminded me.
Caleb's going to be there.
Oh, Caleb's racing, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caleb's racing too.
I'm definitely cheering for Caleb.
Yeah.
I feel like the masses, which would draw the money, usually is fueled by a dynasty. The Patriots, the Chiefs, because either you're a huge fan of them or you just love to hate them.
Yeah.
So it just draws. But if like Oklahoma City wins the NBA title last year, everyone's like, cool. Like no one really cared that small market, mid-market NBA team won it. But when like the Lakers win it, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves them or everyone hates them, and it's just this dynasty.
Everybody wanted Tiger to win every time. Speaking of him,
Like Tiger. Yeah.
right?
Like
Did
Courtney.
you-
Like if Courtney's in, I think everyone is cheering for her to win. They don't need an underdog story
Probably-
of like, oh, I really want
There's
Rachel Entrin to win
Europeans
UTMB.
probably aren't.
If
And we
Courtney's in, the world is like, we want Courtney.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The U.S. for sure.
I mean,
US.
she's a global sensation.
They're cheering for her over Ruth Croft.
The world
Yeah.
all day, I think. She's
You arrogant American.
well. I am wearing my USA jacket. I
Do
think this-
I do, yeah. On the comparison of like, Patriots and Chiefs dynasties, in trail running, it's really hard to hate anyone at the top, right? Like, because when you get to those
Yeah.
fandoms of like people freaking hate the Chiefs or hate the Patriots, and then people absolutely love them. I think in our sport, everybody just kind of loves the people at the top. Like if we have a dynasty, like a dynasty of Jim winning Western back to back to back, nobody hates Jim.
No.
Like people are still like kind of rooting for him because you want to see him, go under 14 hours at Western
super
States.
valid, dude.
You
Super
know?
valid. I think you're right. Yeah.
I find
Yeah. I
myself.
don't see anyone hating.
I find
Yeah.
myself cheering
Like
for
we can't
him.
like
Yeah.
our dynasties in this sport are loved and cherished.
You want to see greatness.
Yeah.
And if he's putting together win after win after win, and he goes over and he wins UTMB, you're literally watching history,
Yeah.
and it's fun to watch that.
Well, here's the reason that I think we see eye to eye on like the hatred. I despise the Yankees, the Cowboys, and the Lakers.
That all
Freaking
makes sense.
trust fund babies and trust fund like they just buy all their players and they get these crazy trades from the commissioner and like I hate them. That's
Yeah.
not even fair play. It's not even fun to watch. I root for their demise and like for their crumbling.
Especially the Cowboys. Yeah.
All
Agreed.
three of them, I'm just out.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if maybe in trail running that would eventually become a brand.
You mean Satisfy?
Bro, what happened? Did you see all? I didn't. I just saw something break yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
And clue us in because we don't know. Satisfy versus.
I think it's mostly just like social media drama or like Bryce I don't know how you say it. Partucci. Like I guess he got offended about some memes and was going after the meme creator. So then of course, your boy Scott Jurek.
He's
and then
constantly
Dillisms.
bagging on Satisfy. I have
yeah.
noticed that. I'm like, what? I'm like, I think he's funny, and I follow his stuff. I think he's funny. I like your boy Scott Jurk's stuff.
Yeah.
He cracked me up most of the time. But literally in the last 2 weeks, I'm like, why is it always Satisfy?
I think that's why. Is because the founder, CEO, creative director went and said something about some of his memes and like kind of, I don't know, crashed out, I guess, a little bit. So then he just doubled down and kept going.
That's what happens, though.
Which I love it.
We
It's
got,
great.
we got hit with some memes. That was fun.
We get hit with stuff, but you can't have that reaction.
No.
Because then they
Especially
double
on
down.
the internet, dude. It's Instagram. Just
You can't, bro.
Yeah.
You got to just ignore it or laugh at yourself. Like
Yeah.
I've seen him makes fun of like Debo or something
yeah.
about whatever, and then he'll comment something like self-deprecating.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, dude, he gets it.
Yeah.
Like that takes intelligence to like respond that way
Yeah.
because it's very knee-jerk
Yeah.
to just be like, F you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and like go at them.
Well,
then they end up screenshotting it and sharing
Oh,
it.
man.
Yeah. And then it
is
gets
that what
blown
happened?
up.
Yes.
He DM'd them.
Yeah.
And he's like, you can eat shit. And then they shared it.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So then,
What a world.
yeah, then Satisfy. Yeah. I didn't even see it, but
I don't know. Just, drama with the Satisfy in their marketing, I guess. I don't know.
What trail running podcast do you listen to?
You want me to be honest?
No, lie. Remember?
I listen to all of them.
There you go.
Every single
Remember,
one.
and
all
in-
the time.
When
Me
in
too.
doubt,
It's the only content I consume.
That's what
is
the-
running.
It's a Mick thing.
when in doubt, lie. It's worked my whole life. Yeah. Yeah. Do you listen to? He doesn't even listen to them.
I don't really listen to any unless it's
The
close
next aid
close
station.
friends or people that I idolize are talking. Then I'll probably go listen to it. It's less the podcast and more like the guest or the content of the podcast. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? I think most of the podcasts I listen to tend to be like coaching related, science related.
Science related to trail running and
To trail
physiology
running for the
and-
most part. Yeah.
You're coaching now. Have you
Yeah.
been coaching for a while, or you just is a new thing?
No, for like 8 years. Yeah.
How
But
many-
I
how
don't
many
really
athletes
I don't
you got?
really market it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like 30 athletes or 20 or what?
I'm around about 20 right now.
20.
Yeah. Which I find kind of hard to scale. It's just doing more than that, it seems difficult.
I got a message yesterday.
That's what Jasmine was saying too.
Yeah.
There's only so much time.
I got a message yesterday from a coach, runner, athlete that we know, asking like stuff like that. He's like, I just want to pick your brain on some business, da 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 da. And, I'm having a hard time scaling. Because the coaching thing is like, you're only one person. You
Yeah.
can't replicate it. You can't scale it. You can't even sell the business,
Right.
right? Like, could you sell your clients to someone or join up with another?
Well, I would say no, unless the actual athlete themselves wants to be coached by the person you're selling, your services to, right? So I don't know. I think for me, maybe I get too involved, but I almost find it like it's a personal relationship with the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have, 2-hour long conversations, not even always about coaching, sometimes just about like life stresses, other things going on. I mean, maybe that's the bartender in me too. That kind of just like, combines the two. It's like conversational stuff and coaching as well. But to go back to your question, I don't think athletes would be very keen on me selling, my services of coaching to another coach and have them being coached by someone else.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time when athletes are seeking out a coach or seeking out, help, they're looking for somebody that they can have a relationship with, possibly that they respect in terms of what they've done, what they say, what they do, and then also respect their knowledge of the sport and everything. So
If you were my coach though, and
I
you're
was
like,
just gonna hit him with that.
and
dude.
you're
yeah,
like,
fun. Let's do it.
well, no, if you were my coach
Right.
and you said, hey, I'm selling, I'm out.
Yeah.
And you said, but listen, man, I've enjoyed our time together, our conversations. Like, I was very particular about who I sold it to.
Right.
I think you'll like this person.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you. And I would listen to you on that, and I would probably just roll with it.
That's an awesome point.
Like just a clean handoff.
Yeah.
Because I would trust you, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, let's roll. Doesn't mean it's going to stick 100%, but I'm like, I don't know. Who the hell am I going to go to? Chat GPT?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, man.
Chat
That doesn't work.
When we even running our business, it's wrong so much.
Yeah.
Chat GPT sucks at anything with solar and batteries, just so you know.
Dude, AI is not as
Don't
smart
look it
as
up.
we kind of have made it out to be. Like I've sent it in screenshots, like asking questions, and it'll say one thing, and I'll be like, you're actually wrong. Like here's the truth. Yeah. And then it still doubles down on the lie.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Do you do what I do and start talking shit to Chat GPT?
Dude, no way. Those robots are gonna be here in like 15
I
years,
know.
bro.
I'm
You
not,
talk nice to
I'm
your
not
AI.
making any friends.
They'll come for you.
I'm just like, are you so stupid, you piece of shit?
Jesus.
I don't. Well, maybe I have. But.
Maybe I.
Dude, I asked ChatGPT. Remember, I asked who are the race directors or who are the owners or whatever for the DC Peaks 50, and it said Cody Draper, the owner of the Bear 100.
Oh, okay.
So I texted him. I'm like,
Nice.
How dare you?
no, I'm like, no.
Nice.
I go, bro, give me a free entry into DC Peaks.
Yeah, you got to be nice to your AI overlords, dude.
We met our new overlord, Optimus, the Tesla robot.
Okay.
we went to a thing in LA to a dinner
Yeah.
because we installed Tesla batteries.
Okay.
So we got invited out to the Tesla diner, and we met Optimus, this robot.
Yeah.
It served us popcorn. It was trippy. It
That
points
is
at you
wild.
and is like, "Hey man, you want some popcorn?" And then serves us.
Does it have like a normal voice?
No, it doesn't talk. It just
doesn't
like
talk.
gestures down. It's just like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want some."
Dude, you don't say no.
And then it gives you the
Can't-
Shaka
can't
sign
say
after.
no.
It's like, "What's up?" It's weird. I told him, I'm like, "Pay attention to this moment.
Yeah.
This is a big moment because this is the first time we ever lay eyes on one of these things,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the future is going to be. Like whether you like it or not doesn't matter
It's
really.
coming.
Like it's coming."
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, one of these days, you might have one of these things in your house, Jake. So remember this moment.
Yeah. So and talk nice to your Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Would you,
I actually,
would you trade your car in right now for a robot? Because that's about roughly what it's going to cost. 20, 30, 40 grand.
here's the thing about that.
Would you just be like, I'll take one?
Here's
Here's
thing.
my car.
I walk around the corner at my house, and one of those damn things is standing in my living room staring at me. It's
terrifying.
It's gonna scare the shit out of me.
Or you can just totally rig it so that it probably has LED lights. Like maybe it has these fake eyes. So then you can have it like rig it with like red eyes.
Oh God.
Yeah, and just like totally freak your wife out.
I don't know, man. I
A little sketchy.
my truck needs a little work right now. So
So yeah, you would?
can I drive one of those Priuses?
Or do you want the robot to do the work?
I don't know. I don't want to be the first one because then it's like, oh, tiny glitch.
You wake up, it's
It was
just
a
choking-
serial killer.
Just choking you?
It murdered you.
Yeah, the coding was off with this one. Something happened.
I don't know if I want to be like a trailblazer with it. To answer your question, yes.
I don't think I want, yes.
If you said right now I can have
Right now.
Optimus or my truck, I would
Because
take.
he's only a mile from here.
Can you ride Optimus to the trailhead?
Sure.
They're a little slow. I don't. So from my house, I
All right,
don't.
Optimus, piggyback time. Let's
go, buddy.
Go.
From my
hour
house, I
later.
don't need one to the trailhead, but to get to work is a mile. You're like, why don't you just run? I know. Yeah, I would do it. I don't know what I would do with it. I'd probably keep it here and have it do my job, and we go trail running.
Bro, what if it just sat right here and it was...
Then I would actually train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we had a robot, would we just bring it here and it would be Scott
Do you
back
think?
here?
Do you think robots can get to be like badass runners, and then we just send them up to do FKTs in Wyoming?
I mean, they'll probably get arrested.
You're actually not allowed to have drones in national
I heard
parks.
that.
Yeah. So
What else
would a
can't you
robot
do
be a
at
drone?
national
Why?
parks?
What is that about?
There's actually a lot of things you can't do in national parks.
They're like, then charge Optimus. What are you gonna do?
Arrest him. He just takes off running.
Are Elon and Trump, are they still fighting or are they cool? Because Trump will just give Optimus a pardon.
Yeah. Why not?
Can you pardon robots now? Probably.
Can you?
Yeah.
Are
You can charge him, I guess.
Yeah.
people are gonna start falling in love with these things.
Yeah.
And like I already found myself being like kind to it, and so were you. You go up and
was like, "Thank you."
it gives you. We saw the insides of it downstairs. There's one that's opened up. It's just an electronic. It's just wires.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, thank you so much. You know, you like
Which I think you would show other emotions towards it too.
you're going to just naturally be kind. Like I told my kids the same thing. I'm like, don't be a dick. Like, don't say rude things to Alexa
Yeah.
because I don't want you to be wired that way.
100%.
So you got to be kind to a robot, which is weird, but you do.
What if it breaks your dishes or puts diesel in your truck
Yeah.
that takes gas?
Then you trained it wrong.
You could train him.
The whole thing.
I don't want to train
I
him.
don't-
I
don't have
tried
time
to
to train
train
a
my
robot.
kids. I'm not training a robot.
The robot's $50,000. I don't want to train it.
Yeah, dude, I'm not training.
I just want somebody to play chess with. Have a seat, man. Let's go. You don't have to do any work. Not here.
No,
This is a safe spot.
this is a safe place.
We drink kombucha. Killian Korth made fun of me for drinking kombucha, by the way. But anyway,
Good.
we
Good
drink
for him.
kombucha and we play chess.
That's it.
And
By
we
the
watch
fire.
trail running live streams.
Yeah.
It's just lots of them.
Optimus has a TV screen on his chest, so you can play chess and watch Black Canyon at the same time.
Totally.
So, I watched your movie trailer,
Nice.
Me too.
and I
And I shared it.
Do you think?
shared it,
Yeah, Connor did a pretty good job.
Oh, dude.
bro. I was pissed. It was only 2.5 minutes long.
I didn't realize how sketchy that shit was.
Right? 240, 230, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted more. I wanted to see it.
Well, that's great because
sure.
Connor his eyes are currently bleeding trying to edit and put this thing together. So
Is he giving you a timeline yet, man?
for
Release.
a lot more work goes into it. Well, so the problem that he's told me now is he's put together kind of like, I guess you can call it a skeleton edit, not even necessarily like the first cut. And he said he's already at 6 hours without even putting in any B-roll whatsoever. So yeah, it's I guess it's just a lot. So I think he's trying to either whittle it down or turn it into like a little like 3-part documentary type thing, or
That's what I want.
yeah. I'm not necessarily involved with any of it at this
Can
point.
this be on Netflix?
I mean, I hope so. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
I'll take the payday, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So give us a little backstory to the documentary of like how it got created, what shots they got, like before, during the race, and then post investigation. All that's in it too.
Well, the idea started all the way back in like 2021, 2022. Connor's a good buddy of mine. You know, we spend a lot of time skiing, running, doing stuff out in the mountains together. So I told him my idea. I was like, hey man, like I really want to go for the Grand Teton FKT. I was like, we should do like a short little 20-minute YouTube film on it.
Yeah.
So then we're like, cool. So 2023 was kind of like the year we were gonna do it, and then I got an Achilles injury, so kind of couldn't run uphill anymore. But Jack Kinzel was also gonna go for it that year, so Jack put out something on Instagram saying, hey, like I'm looking for like videographer, somebody to help put something together for the Grand Teton, and that kind of hurt my heart because I was like, damn, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But then I also gave him Connor's contact info. I was like, hey, reach out to Connor. We were going to do this. I think he's a really good fit for it. So then him and Connor and my other friend Alex kind of took that idea and then rolled it into 2023 with Jack. And then, Jack fell a little bit short of the goal, so he didn't end up getting it. So then naturally the next year, 2024, rolling into doing it again, we had all the footage from the last, year, 2 years of training and whatnot. And then 2024, kind of just did the same exact thing and planned on it. And yeah, just filming all the little things. And we kind of did, we did make it into a bit of a project. So through North Face, I told them my idea, like, hey, this is what I want to do. And, they're like, cool. Like, yeah, that sounds great. Go do that. That's an interesting one. Maybe I won't divulge too much on that. But we spent the summer of 2024. I was living up at Togedy Pass, which is just due east of the park, like 45 minutes outside of it. It's
Like
up at 9,000 feet.
I
got a little trailer, a little tow behind Jayco Baja. So I just parked that up in the meadows up at 9,000 feet, just living up there for the summer, which is awesome.
Just train.
Just hanging out with my dogs and
I think
living
that was
out in the meadows.
the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, spent all summer training, chatting, talking, going up and down the Grand, just kind of getting all the behind the scenes kind of stuff.
So were you just hitting the Grand literally every day?
No, it was, I think that summer I probably only went up maybe 10 or 12 times. It wasn't a lot.
I've never been on the Grand.
It's sketchy, dude. That's what I was just saying.
on the
some
video,
of the stuff you were going on, I'm like, you definitely want to practice on that.
Oh, 100%.
Because you got to know this thing in and out.
Yeah, if you there's a few spots where if you catch toe going down or your hand slips, like you're dead. There's no
and
coming
you're going
back
at
from that.
speed. You're going as fast as you can.
Yeah, quote unquote speed. I mean,
Sure.
it is. I mean, when your heart rate's 170 beats and you're freaking redlining it, some of those moves are, you have to hit every single one, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like they're crazy rock climbing moves. I mean, the hardest it gets is like 5'4". Like it's not that it's
Maybe
really
not for
technical. It's
rock
more so the
climbing.
exposure.
Yeah.
Like the exposure is so nasty, and then that mixed with the traffic on the mountain. Like the most exposed parts are usually the slowest moving. So sometimes you're, having to climb around people or underneath people or whatever.
So when you're going for an FKT, are you obviously time of year is huge for weather, but are you trying to time of day, time of week, least amount of traffic?
Yeah, in a perfect world.
Okay.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
like a Wednesday morning or something.
Yeah. Like what we put together, like a rough draft of the summer of kind of like when we thought a window would be open. And then naturally when that window came around, it snowed like almost a foot up high.
Wait, what month is this?
August.
No kidding.
Wow.
Yeah. So the lower saddle, it wasn't quite a foot. I think it was like 8 inches of snow, So yeah, that kind of shut it down with our initial window. So we had to push it back, 7-10 days. And then that just happened, unfortunately, to coincide with Labor Day weekend, which is the busiest
my
weekend
hell.
of the
The
entire.
worst, dude. There's no way.
Yeah, I think it's the day I did it. I learned in the courtroom actually. They have a man. What was her title? Like they have some type of public scientist or something. She studies, the busiest times of day of the park. The busiest times of year, whatever. She said that day was one of like the top 5 busiest days of the year.
The day you set the record?
Yeah, which yeah, yeah. So going back a little bit, what ended up happening is we had to kind of push it back. There was snow. It ended up being Labor Day weekend, and the option was either to go Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So because there's so much snow and ice, we said, Monday is obviously going to be the best day. Saturday and Sunday are going to be Labor Day itself.
But I
Because
don't
Saturday
understand why it had to be 10 days later. Why couldn't you have done it 3 weeks later?
So literally the day after I did it, so I did it on September 2nd, that night, the entire upper mountain was covered in ice.
Oh, you were just watching weather like crazy. I see.
Like you literally have a sliver of a window.
There was literally the tiniest little sliver of a window.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's you're working with, timing fitness, timing, the time of year with the traffic of people, you're timing the weather. Like there's a lot that unfortunately has to go into it. So I was kind of forced to do it on Labor Day because that was, looking back on it, that was the last day of the year that you could do a speed attempt on it. So
okay,
I see.
you got me with the public scientist.
what is that?
Cool.
Well, hang on.
What?
Don't go there.
That's
too
not
quick.
her. That's not her. We don't know her actual.
I just want to know why that stat made it to the courtroom. Your Honor, that was the busiest day of the year that he attempted this unlawful act.
Okay, but hang on a
What's
second.
Hang
on,
I want to know
That's too far ahead.
I want to know the phrasing.
Hang on, bro. You come down the mountain.
Yeah.
What I don't know, how the hell does it even get their attention?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Way before you.
Because it was the
court.
busiest day of the year.
Duh.
Duh.
No,
like some.
what
Everyone was
ended
there.
up happening, and this is, there's a lot of things that make this this makes sense to me. I don't know if it's exactly how it happened, obviously, but signs point to that. After I did it, a group of some locals in Jackson Hole reached out to FKT because they were not happy that I used the climbers trail. So they reached out to FKT and told FKT not to ratify my record. And then FKT reached out to the National Park Service, the Jenny Lake Rangers, who had informed FKT that they were going to actually press criminal charges against me. And then FKT told me that I was going to have criminal charges pressed against me and they weren't going to ratify
Why
my
did
record.
FKT call them?
Because they wanted to see if I did anything illegal and like ran off trail. So FKT reached out to the park to see if
They're like, how the hell are we supposed
the
to
trail
know?
that I took was in fact
Oh.
quote unquote illegal.
Like your Strava file.
Yeah.
So if they wouldn't have called, then no one knows. And they're like,
Well,
hey, thanks for
no.
calling us. Now we're going to charge him?
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
Oh, it's 100%.
No,
yeah,
that-
yeah.
that if
So
no one calls-
FKT reached out to the Park Service, and then the Park Service was like, "Oh, great. Well, we're gonna charge him with a crime now."
Why? Ugh.
Why did the Park Service have such a axe to grind? Do we know that answer? Like,
I don't personally know that answer. I can speculate, obviously.
go ahead.
If I were to speculate, I would say that it was more of a. Well, yeah, this whole thing just pisses me off because, like, literally, like when I heard that they were going to press criminal charges against me, I reached out to the park. I talked to a ranger on the phone, and informed him like, "Hey, I just found out you're going to press criminal charges against me. I didn't realize that this trail was illegal to go on. Like, people have been using this trail for close to 100 years."
Same trail Jack used?
Jack actually did not use it.
Okay.
No.
But
If you
people
look
use
back on the history of the FKT itself, from what we have gathered, the only person that did not ever use it was Andy, who did the FKT before me. But from what we've gathered, every single other person has used that trail.
Hillian?
Yeah.
Is there a sign saying this trail's closed?
So there's two signs. There's a sign at the bottom that says closed for regrowth. And then there's, two very, very distinct trails going straight around it. And then there's a sign at the top that says shortcutting causes erosion. And
So this is why what they're saying, why they're mad.
yeah, which it's unfortunate because when you dig into the actual law, the law states that they actually have to have better signage along the entire trail. And there's zero signs that they've ever tried to regrow the area, right? Like we had access to all of the information and records of this trail, and the only trail maintenance that's on the record that they've ever done was, I think it was 2012. A ranger had one sentence line saying that they put some sticks across the start of the trail.
That's the year.
Hell yeah.
That's the year I bought this jacket.
That's the extent of the
I bought this jacket in 2012. Oddly enough,
nice.
the 2012 Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
This is my jacket.
Where was that at?
London,
Okay.
So you're
bro. I want to know some timeline.
well, your take is like, initially you're like, well, then come after me civilly.
So my take was I contacted
have
the
a
park.
fine here.
I asked like, hey, like I just found out that this is going to happen. Like, is there any way for us to rectify the issue? Like, what can I do to, do community service or like help so that, we can make this right by everybody's standards? And the ranger said, oh, well, I'm actually going to have the head of the Jenny Lake Rangers reach out to you next week. You can talk to him then. I was like, okay, cool. So then he calls me a week later. And
This is
then,
like October. This is still September. Right after
this is still September.
okay.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then he calls me, and I had spoken with a lawyer before that, just to kind of be like, hey, like this is what happened. This is what they said. They're going to call me next week. And he's like, okay, cool. He's like, just, at the onset of the conversation, ask him like, hey, what's the scope of this conversation? Like, what are you trying to, like, what are we talking about here? So then that's the first thing I did. I was like, hey, what's the scope of this conversation? And he informs me essentially that, we plan on pressing charges against you and bringing you in front of a federal judge to answer for your crime. I was like, cool, that's great. I was like,
You're like, we're done here then.
yeah. But the annoying part of it too is this could have easily been, this is one of those citations where you have two boxes. You can check the first box to have a fine, or you can check the second box to have a mandatory court appearance. And they decided that this was high profile enough that they can make an example out of me. So they decided to make it a court appearance.
High profile because you hit the FKT. If you were just random hiker guy.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't give a shit. No, the evidence that they used against me in court was the Strava file. So somebody created a segment from the top of this trail to the bottom. And when I say trail, you can go on your phone right now. You can see this trail from space. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you can literally zoom in on it from satellites and see a clear, distinct trail. So, the whole clothes for regrowth thing is total crap. People have been using this for decades. Anyways, yeah, they could have easily just given me a fine, but the ranger who wrote the ticket decided that making an example out of me would be better.
Probably some local pressure from the locals who didn't like it, who brought it to their attention. Their pressure
Possibly.
from locals.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so
it's very witch hunty. Like,
yeah,
we make fun of people for being HOA guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would never call FKT in the first place and be like, hey, guys, this is crazy.
you have got to look at this.
I'm shutting this down. I'm like, cool, man. Who cares?
FKT is just a
So you
free
get
website.
You get the wrong HOA. You get the wrong HOA guy that calls them. Then you get some forest ranger that just
got an axe to grind and wants a notch in their belt for doing the right thing.
This is our country. We just like everyone needs to go to jail. I'm like, he offered to do community service.
It's a nanny state, dude.
Fine him.
It's a freaking nanny state.
Hit me with
it's
a
crazy.
fine.
So they press charges.
Yeah.
Did you actually get indicted?
So I told them, I was like, hey, well, from here on out, you can just contact my lawyer.
Yep.
So I gave him my lawyer's information, and then they went through him. And then from that point, the goal was to obviously try to settle and figure something out. So when my lawyer had the first conversation with the assistant U.S. attorney, she informed him that they were going to seek a 5-year ban from the park, and that if we wanted to have a plea deal, that was the deal, to have a 5-year ban, not be allowed back in the park, pay a fine, but no jail time.
Right.
They were taking jail time off the table.
But if you're gonna have a felony or a misdemeanor, it's gotta be a class B
It would be
misdemeanor?
a Class B misdemeanor.
Okay,
Yeah, Class B federal misdemeanor.
Yeah.
So it would.
It's on your record forever.
It'd be on my record forever.
Forever.
Yeah. Which
But
is
at least it's not. I'm like,
could be a
don't
felony.
make him a
which would be
felon.
worse. Yeah.
Trying to ruin this guy's life.
Hey, my life's fine.
Felons are idiots.
My life is just fine.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great over here. Okay, Class B misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Fine of how much?
They said a nominal fine.
So less than
So-
$1,000 probably.
Probably. Yeah. Which of course isn't up to the assistant U.S. attorney. It's up to the judge.
Okay.
However, what the penalty itself, Class B misdemeanor, comes, it can be up to $5,000 and then 6 months in jail. So
That's
there's
the
really
max. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't even know where the park ban comes from. Like, I think that's just at the discretion of the U.S. attorney and the judge, because that's not necessarily like one of the things that's built into the actual wording of it all. So that's probably unlawful too. Like, I'm sure even if they tried to do that, there's got to be some type of like something there that you could fight that. But anyways, that was kind of the biggest thing for me, is like, I don't really give it, I do care about getting a misdemeanor. Like, obviously I don't want to be, labeled as a criminal for running on a trail.
Yeah.
But the 5-year ban was the alarming part. So they kind of forced my hand into having to fight this thing. And I didn't, I was looking for community service. I was like, hey, if you don't want this to be a thing that people use, let me, the guy who you're trying to make an example out of, make an example with you that we can actually work together as a private citizen and a federally, federal agency to close this thing. Like, that sounds great. Like, let's get freaking, let's get some shovels, some pickaxes, get some people. I'll raise the money. Like I could easily raise the money to do that. And then, get a bunch of friends and people and close the trail.
I'll go put signs up.
Yeah, no, it would have been very, very easy, but
Like, I don't want this to happen to somebody else.
They're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, nah.
But that's
screw
not
you,
what
dude.
they want. They actually don't want that. They
No,
don't
they don't.
actually want it fixed.
No, not at all.
Or otherwise, they would have done it anytime in the last 30 years.
90 years.
Yeah, like they would have
Yeah.
just done it.
Yeah. The signs have been up from what we gather since 1981. So the closed for regrowth signs, they've been trying to regrow it for 45 years now, to no avail. So the trail has been there since before our parents were born, right? Well,
Yeah.
my parents, your parents too, probably. It's been there since like the 1930s.
Yeah, before our parents too.
Yeah. So, yeah, the whole thing is like they actually don't care about the trail itself. They don't give a shit. They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you can go a half a mile away to the Delta Lake Trail, which is the same exact thing. It's not a what they call a designated trail. It's designated by the Park Service to be a trail you can take. So the Delta Lake Trail, which is half a mile away, is not a designated trail. It's the same exact thing as the trail I took, yet it gets tens of thousands of visitors every year, and they don't care about people using that. And it's the same exact terrain. There's no difference in that terrain than is from what I took. But the whole thing is, I'm still kind of confused by it. Like, to this day, I just really don't understand why they went out of their way to do all of this. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So are you, have you been back? Are you interested in going back?
I've been back up the Grand a few times since then.
Were you feeling like I should have taken their deal and just taken the 5-year ban? Was there ever a moment where you're like, okay,
No.
can we? Oh, you were like, no, dude, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, there's no way I was going to accept that. That's ridiculous. Like, that's
Okay.
unlawful. You can't tell me that I can't go to a park because I ran on a trail. Like, that's crazy. So there's no way I could.
If you would have
accept
just
that.
done that, then this goes away. You're pissed, but the national news of this
Yeah,
goes away.
Right.
And so since you're like, no, like you can't do that.
which I was being pressured by previous sponsors, wink, wink, to take the deal and to just shut up and squash it. And they're, essentially telling me like, hey, just shut up and don't defend yourself. Like, don't stick up for yourself. Don't fight for yourself.
Yeah.
This is bad for the brand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So I was like, guys, I'm not doing that. Like, this is my life.
But
Like,
dude,
I'm
that's-
sorry, but I have to fight it.
That's the system, bro. If you just take a deal early and shut up and give them what they want, then like you move on and like no one knows.
Yeah.
That would have been me too.
Yeah.
If I just take a deal early, shut up, take your lashings,
Yeah.
then like there aren't articles all over the internet about me.
Right.
But because I fought for nearly 5 years
Yeah.
for my own freaking justice, you get indicted, KSL picks it up, you lose your job, you lose your company, all this stuff blows up because you're fighting for your freedom.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean I'm innocent until proven guilty? What are you talking about? That doesn't exist in our country. It does
No.
not exist.
No, not with media. So
Not with media, not with your employer,
Yeah.
not with the brands and like the
The
businesses.
court of public opinion.
It does. That's not how it works. And people that say that, they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, no one would ever plead guilty to something that they didn't do.
Yeah.
You're ignorant, completely ignorant to the way the system works.
Oh, the system. Well, federal cases, the government wins over 90% of them. Like, you are set up to lose from the start of your case. You're set up to lose. Like, you're going against a federal prosecutor in a federal courtroom being brought up on federal crimes that were written by a federal employee. Like, good luck. The chips
Federal-
are stacked against you from the start.
Federal judge and they don't have a budget.
Plus, they
Yeah.
control the media.
Yeah.
They don't have
They're
budget.
all tight with them
Well, and they
compared to some runner.
don't get charged for prosecutorial misconduct.
No.
They can do whatever they want.
No.
The rules don't apply.
Yep.
to them.
So once you say, no, I'm not taking that deal, then they're like, cool. Then you go back into court.
So said we're not taking the deal, and then kind of just had a couple different, this whole thing. Yeah, we had a couple different sessions, Zoom court meetings, and then me and Alex, my lawyer, we had to drive out to, oh man, what was that? I had to cancel. Yeah, I got Jasmine we're going to go to Mexico for her birthday, and I got scheduled with a mandatory court appearance during that trip.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, so I had to cancel her birthday trip to Mexico, which is a huge bummer.
Well, you
to
can
go
take her
out to
down now.
freaking yeah, right. Dude, we were supposed to be there. We were supposed to be flying
They're
back
supposed
from
to be there
Mexico
right
tomorrow.
now. Oh, really?
Yeah, we were supposed to be there right now.
Yeah.
And this was the makeup
Jasmine
trip.
told me that.
No, we didn't.
She told me that last week. She's like, yeah, we're kind of bummed we're not in Mexico right now, but this is cool. Like, we were trail running after the show last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dang, that sucks. And then a few days later.
It is not meant to be that you go.
Dude, I don't
go
know.
to
We're
Mexico.
You are
definitely
not.
not supposed to go to Mexico, I guess.
They're trying to stop. It's 2 times in a row now, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
So anyways, we had to go out to, middle of Wyoming to go. It was like 5-hour drive. I can't, honestly, it was such a blur. I honestly don't even remember which town we went to. Not Lander or something, Cheyenne, I don't know. But then we had to go out to this mandatory court appearance and went with my lawyer, Alex. And that was the first time we had met the prosecutor and the judge. And this was also Alex, who's my buddy. He's never practiced law before. So this is his first. He is a Harvard lawyer. So he's a Harvard lawyer. Then he went, was working for JP Morgan for, vice president at JP Morgan for like 5-6 years.
This is the Alex that you mentioned earlier about trail running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Possibly. Yeah. My friend who was, he also helped with the film.
Yeah. Yeah, with Connor.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I owe him a lot. If he wasn't around and he didn't help me with all this, like his work that he did was worth easily $70,000 to $100,000 of legal work.
That's the other part of the equation we didn't talk about against the feds.
Oh yeah.
How are you going to defend yourself?
Yeah. No,
It's
you go into
expensive,
bankruptcy
dude.
or you spend all your life savings. Like that's the only way you can fight the Fed. So anyways, we go out to this court, and it was really, really disheartening how rude the judge was towards Alex. Like she was just like absolutely like inappropriately rude towards him. And like she was essentially like finding professional ways to call him an idiot, and just be completely demeaning. And like our hearts were just totally sunk. We're like, wow, we are so fucked. Like there's no way we're gonna get out from underneath this thing.
Well, then what are they going for? They're like, you didn't take our deal, so now we're going to up the ante.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Oh yeah.
So what'd they tell you?
So then it's kind of silent. Nothing really happened for a while. And then about, a week or two before trial. So we're set for trial on like May 20th, May 22nd, I think it was. And a week or two before, they send us another deal. And that deal included it was a ban from the park, $1,000 fine, and a federal misdemeanor, but it was like a 1-year ban. And then the option B was no ban at all, a nominal fine, and 1,000 hours of community service over the next year.
1,000.
That's a lot.
So do the math on that. That's
a
19
part-time
hours
job.
a week.
A full-time job is 2,000. A full-time job is 2,080 hours. They want him to be up there 20 hours a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's more the trail running you do a week.
And you're like, and I have the perfect job I can do. I'm going to put signs all over this trail.
For 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours of signs, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd been
There's
great.
a lot of signs up here.
I just
Yeah.
go train.
We wrecked the trail with these signs.
I just go train 19 hours. I'm like, cool, yeah, I'm out, well, doing my service.
Well, he probably
23-mile run.
That would be nice. Let's go train. Nope.
So you're
Yeah.
like, I'm not taking door B.
Yeah, so both
Okay.
of those deals were kind of crap. The first one was obviously like, okay, it's better than a 5-year ban. It's still a fine and a 1-year ban. But then I also have the federal misdemeanor on my record. So I was like the way she presented the deal was more of a fuck you than a olive branch. So then we decided like, screw it. We're just going to go to trial.
Is there a jury in this kind of trial?
No.
Okay.
No,
just
it's
a judge.
it's a
Who
a
already-
bench trial, so it's just a judge.
So the judge who already super loves your lawyer and
Yeah, the one who had literally already made up her mind
Yeah.
before the trial.
yeah.
Like it was
Well, yeah,
pretty
'cause
clear and
she
obvious.
has drinks with the AUSA, so it's
Oh,
fine.
100%, dude.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
how
they
it
live in
works.
the same town. They,
They're buddies.
dude, after the trial, we got footage of them leaving the back of the courtroom, like laughing and smiling together, and they look over and they see Connor. Well, before this happened, both of their husbands drive their cars up in unison. There's a federal judge and a federal prosecutor leaving the courtroom together, laughing, and we got it on film. And they saw Connor, and they just split ways and just like put their heads down and go to their cars. So like, oh, that's interesting.
That's just
Like,
that's how
I don't think this is appropriate.
They're making deals all the time. They work together.
all the time.
I'll
Oh,
give
yeah.
you this one. You give me that one.
Oh, they're working together all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, then we rejected the offer and then plan on going to court the next week. And the morning of, we get another offer that essentially they're just re-extending the same offer. So then we say, hey, how about we just do 60 hours of community service and then call it a day? And they said, oh, well, you guys are acting in bad faith, so we can't do that. It's like, wait, what do you mean? Like 60 hours of community service for running on a trail for 2 minutes? Like that seems pretty fucking fair to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but it's not in their eyes. So then, yeah, I got to go to court, went through that whole thing. It was an absolute clown show. Like the whole time, like I had to stop myself from like smiling and smirking because it was just so stupid.
It's so
It
ridiculous.
was so stupid.
And that's where your scientist comes into play.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had. Oh, well, dude, not even. I mean, so we had one of my buddies counted. There were, I think he said 18 federal employees there that day. The Rangers that they had there that day were fully tacked out in body armor and tactical gear, and they're just like absolutely insane.
Money well spent.
What's the waste? What's the waste program from last year? Elon?
Doge?
Doge.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Well, they're coming in at the end of this, dog. Just wait.
Hold on, the
Wait,
story gets
don't
better.
spoil the ending. Okay.
So the whole thing was an absolute joke. We're talking about designated trails versus maintained trails versus user trails versus whatever. The whole thing just reads like a bad movie. Their very first, so day one was totally insane. The first 2-3 hours of the entire trial was this guy on the screen who was a digital forensic analyst. And he was going through, they got subpoenas for all of my personal messages, for all my Strava files, Instagram, all of that. So they're going through, and you want to know the best part about this too, is they get the subpoenas. There's Rangers going through my DMs on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are park rangers going through people's Instagram messages?
You murdered the trail.
That's insane. Like, isn't that, like, I don't know, maybe that's normal. Maybe that's what the world that we want to live in now. But a park ranger going through your DMs to try to figure out, if you took this trail, that it's obvious, just ask me. Yeah.
You're like, I already told you.
They
did.
illegally got into his Gmail.
Yeah.
And
I believe it.
the whole
Bro,
thing should have
they
been
took-
thrown out.
The government took hundreds of privileged emails between me and my attorney.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
That's literally against the law.
But dude, it's the federal
That's
government.
against
they
my
can do whatever
rights.
they want.
Yeah,
There is
it's
no
like,
law, dude.
We'll just go through your go through your DMs.
We're just gonna read
Yeah.
all your emails between you and your attorney, get your whole playbook,
Yeah.
and then we'll indict you a couple years later.
Yeah.
I thought I'd heard that
Makes sense.
that the
Totally fair.
Rangers that charged you were even like, okay, calm down to the
So that comes
the
a little bit.
prosecutor.
That comes
Okay,
later.
that did happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that did happen. That came a little bit later, but yeah, the trial itself was absolutely insane. It was just kind of a joke. They spent thousands and thousands of dollars for this forensic analyst to go and verify that is in fact my Strava, that is in fact my Instagram account.
You're like, just ask
All right,
me.
great,
I already
dude.
told you. That's mine.
Yeah, so they do
That's
that.
not good enough, though.
No. Anyways, fast forward to the next day, they call their very first witness to the stand, and this is the government's premier witness. And, we ask her, did you know this trail's illegal? She's like, no. It's like, oh, okay. Like, have you ever used this trail before? Yeah. I've used it 6 times in the last 5 years. It's
She's
like,
wait,
"Look, I
their
made-"
witness?
She's like,
Their
"Look,
witness.
I
The
made
government's
this video.
witness.
This was Alex on cross.
yeah, not Alex. This was my main lawyer, Ed.
So Ed was crossing their witness.
So Ed was crossing their witness, asking her,
And
did
she's
you
like,
know
"Yeah."
that this was illegal? And she's like, no. She's like, I actually think this whole thing is insane. We're like, all right, yeah, thanks. Yeah, we agree. Totally agree with you.
No further questions.
No.
Would you guys like to call another witness that I can cross? That went great.
Yeah, so the whole thing read like
Oh
a
my
terrible joke.
gosh.
And
So they end up ruling from the bench.
so
And
we find out
This is wild.
Like a week later, we are told, oh man, I don't even know how to approach that one. This wasn't really me. Anyways, we ended up putting in what's it called? A FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act request. And we asked for the FOIA request, and we asked for all or any emails between, the prosecutor, National Park Service, and all that. And then this is probably one of the quickest FOIA request turnarounds of all time. It usually takes like 18 months. And we got it in 3 days because somebody was looking out for us. So we get the FOIA request that shows the National Park Service tried to pull out a day before trial and said that we do not support the prosecution of Mr. Sunseri. We believe that this is, above and beyond, and we don't support this anymore, so we're going to withdraw our support. Which you'd think that the person that's, that wrote the ticket withdrawing support of that would kind of just kill the whole case.
For sure.
You'd think, right? That makes sense. If I'm suing you and I say, hey, you know what? We're good.
I changed my mind, dude.
Yeah, you're actually a good guy. Like, I'm not going to
overreacted,
sue
bro.
you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. Sweet. Handshake, go our separate ways.
But the AUSA and judge at this point are like, nope, you submitted it.
Yeah.
It's ours now.
Yeah, exactly. So then the AUSA, she has a bone to pick, and she decides that, no, we're actually going to go full. We're going to keep moving forward. They didn't disclose that to us before trial, which would change everything, right? Like, that changes who we're allowed to subpoena. That changes who we think we need to subpoena, get information out of, talk to. And they denied us that opportunity because they didn't disclose that information to us. They didn't disclose that information to us. So we viewed that as a Brady violation, which is, the federal government not like having information that they should be sharing because legally they have to.
They have to, yeah.
But they don't because it could help your case.
Because
So they don't share it.
they play by their rules, even though it's illegal.
Yeah. So it's a complete Brady violation.
Yeah.
And the AUSA hopefully has lost her job by now because that's, illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Or she just saying like, oh, I didn't see that.
No, her and the judge both believe that that's immaterial evidence, that it doesn't matter. That wouldn't have changed. That wouldn't have changed the case
They shared
at
the
all.
same opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that happens. We're still expecting, like, doesn't freaking matter. Like, we're still going to lose anyways. So by that point, though, then Pacific Legal Foundation, they decided to come on and help with the case after the trial because we're obviously going to appeal whatever decision. We know what decision the judge is going to make at this point. Like, we knew
We're appealing.
months ago.
Yeah.
So we knew we were going to appeal. So Pacific Legal Foundation came on to help with the appeal process. And they're going to do it all pro bono, which is like, okay, cool, great. So we're going to appeal quite a few different things, right? We're going to go based off of the Brady violation, appointments clause, some other things. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a bartender. I don't freaking know. But
How do they hear about it? How is it gaining? Is it because...
Pacific Legal?
Yeah, like how does it... I'm curious about, like, when does this go national? I know it's a federal case, but I mean, I'm saying, like...
Yeah.
When did the trail running community discover it? Because I don't think
Probably, I mean, I would say maybe like September, October of that year.
right after it happened.
Yeah, because Outside Magazine started writing articles about it.
They did.
And then yeah.
I don't think
that's what I was
don't think
wondering,
I
like-
heard about it
Yeah.
until like Right, like when you were found guilty or charged? Like, yeah, I guess when you were found guilty?
Yeah.
In what, June? Or May?
That was in September of last year.
Wait, you went to trial in May?
Yeah.
But then you didn't...
We didn't get a verdict until months later.
Okay.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah. So I was actually in Spain, in Canfranc for Worlds when I found out
that you
so
were just
like,
you're a criminal.
Yeah.
You can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Dangerous man. You're a dangerous man in Spain, dude.
These trails better watch out, dude.
A forest ranger,
Trails.
a forest ranger DM'd you to let you know
Yeah, right.
from your own account.
They posted a story for me.
Yeah. So, okay.
So how it got national, how it got to Pacific Legal Foundation, honestly, some of it's so blurry that I don't 100% know. My initial reaction would be to say most likely Alex. Alex Renzi, he was, very outspoken, reaching out to, different, was reaching out to like Cato, the International Institute of Justice, National Criminal Defense Lawyers Association, FIRE, like reaching out to all these people to get information on what he should do and, networking to try to figure out connections that we can, hopefully get some people to help out and, explain that this is crazy to the judge.
Did you ever think that was this ever going to affect your ability to race for the U.S.?
I thought so.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Well, because you do have to get a background check, and my background check didn't come back for months, and I was like pretty worried about it because I was already in Europe.
But you weren't convicted yet. You were just charged.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So luckily, I got my background check back before the guilty verdict, which it's not. I mean, because I never actually had a sentencing. You're not necessarily guilty or not guilty. Like that's the judge's ruling, but then it's not really in effect until you're sentenced, right? You can't be, at least I think that's how it kind of works. Yeah.
So you're in Spain, ready? You're a day or two away from racing?
It was about a week.
Week away.
10 days maybe?
What were the discussions like that with the team, the coach? Was it like, you're like, I'm running? And was it ever like, you're not?
So yeah, Tom Hooper. You should have Tom Hooper on the podcast. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He
and I have communicated. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
So Tom, I was in mostly communication with Tom and Paul Kirsch, and they were working with USATF to kind of like push it through. And the people in charge of that over at USATF, I don't think they really cared too much. Like they're like, well, it's not like. It's not like he's doing anything heinous. He's not trafficking drugs or women
it wasn't a
or
violent
something.
Crime.
Yeah, it's not something, that's. It's not even. I don't. Yeah.
Plenty of people have misdemeanors.
You're like
They're
isn't
gonna
that
let
the
'em
same
race.
level as a speeding ticket?
Yeah, pretty much.
Class B misdemeanor
Yeah.
You run a stop sign.
It's like a speeding ticket in the park.
Ticket.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah. But because it's the thing that worried me is like it's on a trail and it's like running related.
Sure.
So like, competing for the national team in a trail race when you're like, this terrible, switchback cutter.
Illegally breaking trail.
Well,
It's been broken for 90 years.
It could be that they're not worried about if it's legal or not, but just the image.
Yeah.
So that was my question. Is like, when that hit, I don't take it as coincidence. I'm like, oh, so he's about to race for the U.S. team, and then the hammer comes down
on the anniversary a year later of when I did it.
Yeah,
which is even funnier. Like
there's not a coincidence to a USA prosecutor and judge not allowing you to go on your trip to Mexico and making you go to court that day. That is not a coincidence.
Right.
I have the exact same stories on my side on timing. My birthday, my anniversary.
Jesus.
Mandatory, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, yeah, because screw you.
Yeah, we don't care. They know when. Sorry, they know when my anniversary is. They know what trips.
Oh yeah.
They know all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they do that.
Yeah.
So they know you're racing for the U.S. in another country.
Yeah.
They're probably already pissed that it somehow got through and that you're even allowed to run. And then they're like, okay, well, we're going to throw one more wrench in this thing and like finalize it while he's over there.
Yeah. Well, from
That's not a
the
coincidence.
onset, their goal was to make an example out of me.
Exactly.
Like, so now they're going to do everything they can in their power to do so.
So that goes down.
You're like, you don't need an example. You need proper signage, dicks.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, well, the problem with it is at this point in my life, I didn't hate the federal government this much as I did before this, because what I've realized is nobody gives a shit about doing the right thing. They just care about getting a win. Like, they just care about promoting whatever their ideology is or getting a win. Like, they don't care about doing the right thing. Like, from the onset, my goal was to try to do the right thing. You know, I reached out 8 days after the FKT, and then it led down this total rabbit hole of craziness. And like, at the end of the day, it's like, guys, we could have saved how much money? Like, we could have, you know, fixed this trail that is such a big deal. But no, nobody cares about that. They don't want to do that.
They probably spent $300,000 to $500,000 prosecuting it.
Yeah.
Like, that many agents, the background, the diving into the technology.
Actually, 20 federal employees for a 2-day trial. A 2-day trial for running on a 2-minute trail.
I mean, they're in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
So that all goes down. How did that affect your mood, your mental state, your ability to race?
Oh, dude, last year was the worst year of my life in terms of racing. It was awful.
Why? I mean, I saw you DNF, Speed Goat, OCC.
Yeah.
Long trail, right?
Short trail.
US short trail.
Yeah.
Not your best performance.
Yeah.
But that all going down while you're there.
Yeah.
That is an absolute freaking emotional, physical killer.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
You know.
It's so hard to navigate life while you're going through all that. What about the other side of like the professionalism of like your sponsors in sports? Were sponsors mostly treating you, we don't want to touch it, just like we believe you, we don't think it's that big a deal, but like, we don't want to touch it?
Yeah. Those conversations were happening earlier in the year, probably around like when I decided that we were going to fight back and not accept the plea deal. One of our approaches was to say, hey, like, if we're going to make this win, we're going to need some help. So Alex started reaching out to, you know, different congressmen, trying to reach across both sides of the aisle, like Democrats, Republicans, to try to, you know, find anyone who agrees with us that this is insane, you know, try to get a hold of our representatives. Mm-hmm. So we did do that on social media. So I made a couple posts, and, you know, within 10 minutes I get a phone call. And that phone call's like, hey, I thought we agreed that we weren't going to talk about this anymore. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you weren't going to talk about this anymore. I was like, what do you mean? Like, oh, well, we have this whole plan. We have this whole PR team here that's been working around the clock to help you. I was like, no, you're not.
You're like, well, I didn't see.
Like, that's crazy because I didn't know this. I was like, there's articles that keep coming out about, you know, how terrible I am and like how I have no ethics, class, or character. I was like, I haven't seen anything come from your side that's helping me in the least. I was like, so what are you talking about? I was like, I got to the point where I said, hey, this is how I feel, that you're doing nothing to protect me as an athlete for your brand. And now I have to stick up for myself. Like, I have to do something about this because this is my life, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not an extension of the brand. Like, I'm a human with, you know, people coming to my bar every single day asking me about this, because all they see is what's in the news and what's in the local newspaper that's essentially saying, you know, all these negative things about me. I was like, nobody's coming to my help. You're not coming to help me. I was like, so I need to help myself. Sorry.
It's
so I have to do
typically the other way around. They don't come to your help. They'll actually run the other way.
No, not only, do you want to know what I think? Not only run the other way, but also, yeah, no, I don't think I can say this actually out loud yet. So I won't, but
I'm reading your mind. Yeah.
I'll tell you when we stop, when we get off the, Yeah, we'll keep that one on.
Well,
down
dude,
low,
so I mean, you go through all the emotions of like I'm on an island by myself.
Yeah.
This is freaking me. Nobody else cares as much about it as I do. There
Right.
might be a couple people in your life who care as much as you,
Yeah.
but the rest are like, if I'm not profiting from him anymore, I'm good. I
Yeah.
can just scoot you to the side.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Which I asked too. I was like, hey, multiple times, like, hey, does this put, me in any jeopardy of my, my sponsorship? No, you're fine. It's like, that's weird because I keep getting all these signs from you guys that, that something's not really right here.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Why didn't I get the latest shipment of gear that everybody else got? It's like, that's weird. Oh, why didn't I get the invite to the race that you knew I was going to be at to stay with the team? Oh, that's weird.
Lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were going to be there. Oh, that's funny because, here's the email and I actually saw you last month and we talked about it. So, that's weird.
Dude.
There's a lot of signs.
They're pulling out, and all the articles that are slamming you are doing it because it's clickbait.
Oh, yeah.
Because my initial reaction when I heard it, when we talked about it, we were both like, "That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard."
I think I
attacked the
messaged you
government
immediately. I was like, dude, I don't even know you, but we got to talk about this. This is right up my alley, dude.
Yeah.
So it's like it's interesting to think of the reasons why people would care or go against like your character. I'm like, calm down. He ran on the wrong trail.
There's such an opportunity though.
Because supposedly I knew that it was wrong.
Okay, guys.
I knew it was wrong.
That same person, that same person speeded on their way to work today. And they knew it was 65 miles an hour, but they went 74.
Yeah.
They did. That same hypocritical freaking person who's not sending you gear or not renewing a contract or treating you like you're unsafe in society is doing that. I guarantee it. So but it just feels like there's a real opportunity for a brand. That's just the way I would think from a business perspective is like, dude, hold on. Let me look at the crime. Let me look at this. Okay, yeah, my opinion's still the same. This is freaking stupid. That's such an opportunity for someone to get behind it.
Just double down.
Yeah, and be like, dude, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm behind him.
The problem is the way it was framed from the onset is that it was some type of environmental catastrophe. Like the way it was framed was that I'm, running through wildflower, through, vegetation and destroying the environment.
Murder.
like that's literally exactly, dude. Like, and that as a trail runner and, as anyone who's an environmentalist, and a lot of trail runners are, they see that and their initial reaction is like, oh, that's terrible. Like, how could he run through a national park protected land and do such a thing for glory?
And all the brands are outdoor brands.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So,
but I feel like, well, if you're an environmentalist and this is such an outrage, why aren't you freaking out about the signage?
No, why are you not asking the park why they have a mess of trails over at Delta Lake that makes it just absolutely heinous, quote unquote dangerous for people?
Yeah.
Because there's switchbacks there's switchbacks that go up. Like there's a braided network of trail going through all of this. Like most of the Grand Teton course trail route is kind of like pick your own adventure. Mm. So
there's so many routes to go.
There's so many different, trails and routes and braided trails going every which way that it's choose your own adventure anyways. So like, how come this one little thing is such an issue? Like, it's crazy.
Us humans are funny, huh? We're just like, we read an article and we just are so opinionated. I mean, we all do it.
We watch a 60-second reel.
You got caught in a clip.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched a 60-second reel. Even though their whole podcast was 2.5 hours,
well, I am
up in arms.
We did the same thing. We did the same thing with this. We were in defense of you, but we did the same thing. Yeah. We got a clip of it, and we're just like, you guys are stupid. We don't even really know the full details of it. And then people do it on the other side, too.
Yeah. We didn't need to know.
Yeah, because we
knew where it came
idiots.
from. And we're always right. Yeah, true. Okay,
Yeah.
so slightly fast forward.
Always right. Always lie. Always right.
That's right. We got 2 rules down. We'll come up with a third. At what point did the pardon come around, and how'd that come about? Because that's the freaking coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's the craziest thing in the world.
So cool.
Yeah,
dude.
it was. Yeah, how it came around
Yeah.
after learning about it, from what we've gathered, is between Alex's outreach and my, people that I knew who were coming to the bar, people I've known throughout my life that have connections to White House counsel. From what I heard, the president was spoken to about this from multiple different people. Not Howard Lutnick. Who's the Secretary of the Interior? Burgum. So I do have, one of my locals over at the bar, Dennis. He always gets 6 chicken wings and a
Shout out, Dennis.
Hell yeah,
shout out
6 chicken wings
6
and a
chicken
beer.
wings with blue cheese, always blue cheese, and then sometimes a IPA. He's in the mining industry. He's done some really cool stuff. Right now he's working on a way to store energy that's kind of battery related, but by using iron ore and water, and like totally above my head.
Oh,
Super cool.
That was
super
very
cool stuff.
And from Wyoming?
Yeah.
What? Hang on.
Dennis.
Does his
dude.
last name start with a D?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
Get
actually
out
in
of here.
Idaho. So actually,
Oh.
no. Technically, I think he actually is in Wyoming. One of the two.
We're going to ask you about that's
Mustache.
Dennis is a cool dude. He
What?
doesn't have a mustache.
okay.
No.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on.
Maybe. Hold on. I don't know. We'll come
Like,
back. We'll
okay.
circle back.
Okay.
Circle back. Anyway, so he had meetings with Barrasso, Senator Barrasso from Wyoming. I think he had a meeting with Doug Burgum too. But anyways, he was one avenue. The other avenue is right on crime. Brett Tolman. Another avenue is through Alex reaching out to different House and Senate members. So there was so many people talking about this and how stupid it was that eventually it made its way to the president, and he gave me his signature.
Okay, so bro,
How do you find out about that?
Yeah. How did it? He slipped in your DMs, bro, and Don was like, "Yo,
He's like Mick, Dawn, got you, dog.
He's like, hey man. He's like, I'm sorry about your performance over at Worlds. I can understand how that'd be stressful for you.
Word
I'm
on the
sorry.
street is
Yeah,
you're
sorry,
huge.
man.
You're
I'll
a
take
huge
responsibility
supporter
for
of mine.
that. The Department of Justice acted out. They shouldn't have done that. Anyways, what I learned, because I was up in Canada at the time, and I was on the phone, and Alex called me twice, and I ignored his calls because I was on the phone.
yeah, screw him."
And then he sends me a text. He's like, "Hey, I need you to call me back." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Make sure you set up a camera to record yourself." And I was like, "Okay, this could be bad news." I was like, "Obviously, this is something that he like wants to have on camera." So like, I'm a little nervous. So then, anyways, I'm like, "Okay, Jazz, like Alex wants us to freaking put the GoPro up, do that." So we do that, and then I call him, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing right now?" I was like, "Nothing, dude. We just had some breakfast, hanging out." He's like, "So have you heard from anybody today? Have you got any phone calls or emails?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Well, I need you to go open up your laptop and get on your email." I was like, "Okay." So I go look at my email. He forwarded me something, and I'm seeing it, and I'm like, "What the presidential pardon?" And he's like, "You have just been pardoned by President Donald J. Trump." Oh my God. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, this is not real, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
my first thought is obviously like, dude, this is Photoshop. Like, you just had ChatGPT make up a fake like pardon.
You're like, it's April 1st. What am I missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't believe it at all. I was like, there's no way. It's like, are you serious? He's like, dude, I'm dead serious. He's like, it's over. It's done.
What was the date of that?
November something. I think it was, like mid-November. I don't remember the exact day.
Okay, so you're
Like November 9th, maybe we'll call it.
It was just you and Jazz?
Yeah. And I was like, sweet.
You're like, it's done.
Did you
This is done.
guys cry?
Yeah.
Was it emotional?
Didn't cry. Maybe tears, like, maybe like a little, starry-eyed a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Very happy, obviously.
Yeah,
like a little bit.
dude. Yeah. That's a whole life
good.
of your 1 year of your life that like
Yeah.
you'll never get back.
Oh, yeah.
So, like you were robbed of a whole year contract racing experience like that. I mean, they robbed that from you.
For literally, just to get a win. Like I said earlier, nobody cared about doing the right thing.
So now you're pardoned, and it's not on your record, and you've got a really cool coin you can get across the border with if you need it.
Yeah, wait, hang on. How do you get that?
I listened to your pod with Jazz.
And you're like,
He's like,
we can't talk about that.
No, that's not. I wish it was like some coin that I could flash and be like, yo, like I'm good, like let me buy. No, it was that story. I was going to Washington, and our goal was to go to Washington to actually help with trying to pass some legislation that would make it so that things that happen to me don't happen to people, and that the federal government doesn't have as much power to totally trash people's lives. So I was headed to Washington to go meet with different Congress and Senate members to talk about helping to pass this legislation, and going across the border and get to the border, and I give him my passport. Well, he's asking like, oh, like, cool, where are you going? Where are you headed? Grabs a passport, and he looks at it for a second. He's like, wait, I know you. I was like, He's like, yeah. He's like, I just read an article about you. He's like, holy crap. He's like, you're the guy that got pardoned, the trail runner.
Oh my God.
This is the border
like,
to Canada?
The border patrol agent.
Wow.
The border back into the United States.
Back in. Okay.
So I was like, yeah, no, that was me. So then we just start chatting and tell him what I'm doing and where I'm going and, what the goal is. And he's like, hold on, stay right here. So I'm staying in the car. He goes inside. I see him talking to a lady pointing out at me. And then he comes back out and he's like, hey, he's like, so I got this coin. He's like, it's one of our challenge coins. He said our side, he's like, what these are is it's like a military ROTC. These guys, different senators, everybody has these coins that are like personal that, they trade and give away and people collect their coins kind of thing. So theirs was, the Nelway and, I don't know what the other side is called. But they made a coin, the Canada Border Patrol, the U.S. Border Patrol. So they each have their different side of the coin on it. And it's one coin. It's pretty cool. But he was like, yeah, if you see Trump while you're out there, he's like, give him this coin for me.
You're like, I'm not giving up this coin. Not a chance in hell.
Well, then, throughout the trip while we were in Washington, had multiple other people give me their coins as well, just as a token of, appreciation and grace, whatever.
Wow, dude.
So that's how you ended up with 2 or 3 of them or whatever.
So I got like three of these coins.
The
and
coin club.
I gave the one that the Border Patrol agent gave me, as a thank you on Democrats and Republicans, guys, just saying. There was people on both sides that were helping that thought this was crazy, but we made, thank you notes, and Connor had a really nice picture of the Tetons, and Connor and Alex, well, mostly Alex, got them all framed, and then we all, signed them, wrote notes to everybody who helped out, and then in our gift to the White House, we included the coin. So
Wow, that's cool.
Dude, that is such a cool story. So did you meet President Trump?
I did not. No. We did attempt to.
Yeah.
But he
golfing.
he's too busy.
It's weird to me that
golfing.
that got to him, and he's reading about a trail runner, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not down with that," and actually took the time to.
Bro, he's pardoned a bunch of people.
Yeah. Obviously that's
That's
good.
so cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a story,
So
bro.
Super weird.
Bro, so since you've been pardoned, what does pro trail running look like? Is you're still being treated like a rule breaker?
It's, I don't know. It's been kind of like, obviously I don't have any sponsors anymore. Sponsors are all gone. Nobody really wants to sponsor me at this point.
How many sponsors did you have?
3.
Can you name them or no?
I'd rather not.
Okay, so you had 3 and it was a full-time job. You made enough money to be full-time running.
Yeah. And coaching, running and coaching.
Okay, so coaching
Yeah.
supplemental.
Yeah.
But enough to be like, this is my full-time thing, and you're stripped of those, and it's been since November. You've been pardoned for 4 months, going on almost 5.
Yeah.
Any phone calls? Any interest? Do you have an agent?
A couple. Yeah, I've been chatting with a few companies actually. So I think things are going to be okay. I think it was one of those things where, a little bit of time heals all wounds. Everybody will forget, and hopefully I'll get my ass in good enough shape to go win something big, and everyone will be like, "Oh, it wasn't fake. He's actually kind of fast."
Well, because some of we kind of alluded to it earlier, but the performances of 2025, certainly this case took a massive toll on your body, on your ability to perform, train, recover, all the important things. So how much, in your opinion, is I'm either lost my sponsors or don't have sponsors because of the incident or because of performance?
I don't think it's because of performance. Obviously, that was the reason I was told. It's like, oh, well, your performance this past year wasn't good enough. It's like, well, what about the 5 years before that? What about all the podiums and course records and FKTs before that?
You're like, so I didn't have a great year, but what about the 4 years before that?
Yeah. No, exactly. So it was total crap that it was performance.
You're going on the freaking U.S. team, dude.
It's total crap, dude.
How many athletes are on the short course U.S. team? 5?
Was it 6? 6 or 7? Yeah.
And I'm like,
but still.
I'm like, okay,
come
so
on.
6 or 7 in the freaking country
Yeah.
make the short course U.S. team.
Yeah.
That alone.
Well, what bugged me too is it's like, really, like, if even, let's say it is because of performance, what's happening in my life right now, and what I've been going through for the past year, and you're not going to give me any grace.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, well, fuck you. Obviously,
For sure.
this isn't a partnership that I want to be a part of because you don't have enough grace to, see what has been happening in my life, and you're going to say it's performance related. Like, don't lie to me. Like, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, like, I'm going to break up with you before you break up with me.
Well, that actually, like, that was my plan ahead of time was like, I'm not getting the support that I feel like I should be getting as a representative of your brand. Why would I want to stay with you? Like, why would I don't want to be a part of this.
Yep. I mean, you see other athletes go through life-changing things. I mean, Sabrina Stanley went through freaking lost all of her reproductive organs.
Yeah.
And chemo, like cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, OnlyFans stuck by her.
Yeah.
And it was like, she didn't race for a full year. Now, it's not a crime or whatever, but I'm like, it's still, she wasn't able to compete and perform.
Yeah.
And like, you got to find brands, that are going to be your partner. Not just pay you.
100%.
They're a partner. Like, it's a two-way street partnership.
I want to feel good about wearing the shoes, wearing the logo, and I want to feel like I'm involved in this and that you care about me and I care about you. It's a partnership, just like anything.
So how do brands feel about, they know the documentary's coming out, the movie's coming out, and you're going to be wearing their gear, right? How do they feel about that?
I don't know. I think right now I think right now the idea is to just edit it out. Yeah, and just not have it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Which might cost a couple bucks, but
Okay.
not advertising for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pay me and we'll keep it on there.
Yeah, but that's not up to me. I'm not not involved in that.
What should we do, Mick?
You're gonna be his agent. Get him on Netflix, dog.
Mick wants me to be a trail running agent.
It could be fun.
I would love it.
Yeah.
He'd be good at it.
I would love it, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's business, man. I think there's definitely a market for it.
I love
a lot of these
sports,
brands are taking full advantage of athletes.
Yep.
Like thank God Jen Lichter signed with Nike.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Dude, I was so freaking pumped when I saw that.
Yeah, you were.
I was so happy, dude. I love her.
Yeah.
I don't even know her. But I love her.
She's awesome.
Yeah, that's you guys' homie.
Yeah. Yeah, her and Nick are a couple of our really good friends. They're awesome. Yeah. I'm so happy for her, dude. I'm so stoked. I texted her right after Black Canyon. I was like, hey, just so you know, like, we are going to be a part of your squad over at Western. I was like, whether it's pacing or crewing. She's like, oh, yes, definitely. I was like,
cool.
all right, cool.
You and Jazz?
Yeah. So I'm excited to go
He texted
help our
her
little
and
homie out.
She's gonna lay it down, dude.
Oh yeah,
She is little, huh?
she's a little person. Yeah, I think she'd be okay with me saying that.
She's a little.
What,
Small but mighty. That
Yeah.
girl has
Oh, yeah.
If you're saying
Oh, yeah.
small, is she like 5'1"?
like 5'3", maybe 5'2",
5'3" is
5'3".
not.
She's
She's
a
5'3" for a
maybe
girl. That's
5'1".
normal.
We could text her.
How tall are you?
We'll FaceTime her right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's sports agents, specifically in trail running.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it for a couple of years. I'm like, I would love to get to a place where we could do that. I'm not a lawyer, but I feel like I'm the closest to a lawyer who doesn't have a degree in America.
Yeah,
But you're good businessman. You're
dealing
good
with all that.
You're good at negotiating.
yeah.
The business side of it, the sports side of it, representation,
You understand the
negotiating,
sport.
financial side of it.
You watch the live streams. Like, check all the boxes.
You're ready to go.
You watched Black Canyon 100K.
You lie.
You
know,
lie about watching.
You're always
live
right.
We gotta edit out the lying thing.
Yeah.
This isn't-
Fine.
No, hey, lying makes for great agent.
Well, how did that even come up?
I don't know. I don't know, man. So what's next?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I messaged you. No, I don't know what is on your schedule this year. 'Cause you got to go win something, bro. We're gonna go win something. We're gonna go podium something.
Yeah.
Before
Right
or
right
after?
now, my funny goal is I'm signed up for CCC, so I got CCC on the calendar. So I'm hoping this year is the goal is to have a redemption year, obviously.
And Jazz is doing UTMB.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
Dope. Okay.
yeah. So she can't. Unfortunately, we can't crew each other because
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay. I can still crew her. I should. I better finish before
Yeah.
You know.
And then go crew.
and then go crew her.
Yeah.
Otherwise, things went really wrong. Yeah. So my goal is kind of a funny goal. Like I've been focused so much on running so much that I haven't been doing other things. So the other goal is to I want to get top 10 at CCC, but then also bench 225 in one
Oh.
year. I think that would be a pretty sick thing.
We've had a discussion.
I don't
similar
think
to
anybody's
this.
ever done that.
That's
so.
I love it.
Yeah.
We've had this discussion.
Yeah, like we used to hire people that way.
What was our marathon time? 3 hour
3-hour marathon,
and a two.
or
20.
it's like, or you have to bench. No, because it was like you have to run a marathon or bench 300 pounds.
300 is a lot, dude.
Yeah, because I benched
Well,
300 pounds
sub-
and I ran a
You
marathon.
bench 300?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
well, not right now,
Nice.
but I have.
Yeah.
So we used to say like either you got to bench 300 or you got to run a marathon and we'll hire you.
Yeah.
To hire him to put him on our
Nice.
install crews.
Hell yeah.
Like you got to have some sort of commitment to fitness,
Yeah.
and you pick which path you think you are best suited for.
Yeah. I like that.
But yeah, there's
Yeah,
I think personal development and fitness, that's an important thing in a
that's
in an
funny,
employee.
dude. I love that.
Yeah.
225.
I think 225 and a top 10 at CCC would be sick.
That's-
Obviously, in my mind, I want to do top 3 or do better than that.
There is
but
no one on that top 10 that could do 225.
We got
No way.
the gym here.
Definitely not.
Let's go over and see
So
where
go
we're
hit
at.
some reps and then go trail run?
We'll go see where we're at.
Yeah.
See how close you are to.
Dude, I did
225.
chest day yesterday, but I could probably do it. Yeah.
Just day every day.
I don't.
All day, every
I-
day.
Yeah.
We went man when we went to Denver for some trip. The Airbnb had a bench set in the basement,
Nice.
so we're like, put Die Hard on, start cooking some steak.
Was it Christmas?
No, bro,
Oh.
and we're gonna bench press.
Dude, it's such a stupid word.
I
Bench
know,
press
it's
is
silly,
so dumb.
but we did it.
Yeah, it is so dumb.
It's really not
Like-
that beneficial. Like
Why?
yeah, sure, it can be beneficial for building a chest, but how does that translate into sport?
I know nobody's
you know.
like, let's go do. Some people do, but you're not like, let's go do max squat right now.
It's bench
How many burpees
Yeah.
can you do?
in a minute.
Or like how? Yeah, you
Dude,
know
let's,
what?
let's go max out our Bulgarian split squats.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Let's go bro out on some split squats.
Bro, wow. You going to do anything before CCC? Besides
yeah,
bench?
I would like to go race Broken Arrow because it is going to be very competitive this year, and it'd be really fun to go race a lot of those
Got
guys.
some money.
Yeah, which is funny. They actually
some
they
bread.
decreased the prize purse of the 46K.
It was 30
Yeah.
grand to win it, wasn't it?
That's the
23K.
23K.
That's right. You're
Which
doing
is freaking crazy. 30K to win the 23K. I think it's 4,500 for the 46K.
to win?
Yeah. Such a discrepancy. But also it's not a Golden Trail World Series race. So
But
that's
but
the,
Broken Arrow's not this year.
the 23K isn't?
Yeah, it's not.
Then why is there so much money for that race? Nice.
ACG is just throwing down.
Okay. Why didn't they throw down for the 46?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, and then Gorge released a bunch. They got a bunch of money from ACG as well this year.
Saw that.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Is
That would be the best sponsor to have. Nike. Nike is
Oh yeah.
hopefully they keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they can show that their model of support for athletes is working,
But it has a return.
because then every other company will hopefully follow suit. Hopefully.
You know,
Well, they're gonna have to, or all the best ones are gonna go to them.
Yeah.
I mean, Hoka has to level up like real quick, I think,
Yeah.
with Nike,
Yeah.
because they have the top athletes right now.
Yeah.
Most of them, right?
I'd say
Jim,
Nike. Yeah, Nike and
Jim,
Hoka for sure.
Poopy, Hans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hayden.
They're all with Hoka. But I hope those Hoka athletes are. I do think they're looking over at the Jen Lichters and going like, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys in the winter,
Yeah.
because she got that and I have this, and here are my results.
Yep.
Right? That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Which it should raise.
God.
The tide should raise all ships.
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna get a contract right when all the money's going up.
I hope so.
Let's
Yeah,
go, bro.
that'd be nice.
Let's do it.
We got to run fast first.
We gotta run fast.
You just need that Netflix series to pop
Get paid
if you're
that
not
way.
running
Get
fast.
paid that way too.
Yeah.
Then we'll just bench press together.
Then retire from running.
While watching live stream on the bench press.
Yeah. I just got Christian Allen's hooking it up with a pair of the Ultra Flies. So I
Dude,
think
they
that's
sent these to me.
nice.
They sent me these with the jacket, and I was like, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't ran them yet, but I think I'm going to run in them about once a week just to kind of get used to them. And I think I might run chucking up 50K in these.
Nice.
It's like a runnable, super runnable 50K.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think these might be perfect for that course.
No, they seem like they'd be the perfect shoe for anything that's, a little bit more on the butter runnable side, but longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were loving them at Black Canyon.
Yeah.
They were all over that course, it looked like.
Yeah. Set a new female course record.
Yeah. She's cooking. She could have done that in no shoes.
Probably.
When's
Dude, you know what's Ann Flower?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
I picked her to
shit.
win it.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's only like a minute 10 behind Jen.
Dude, she was on her heels the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's incredible. 38? Is that right? 36 or 38?
38 sounds right.
Dude,
I think.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Total badass.
Yep.
Isn't that what we just said Killian is too? Yeah.
Yeah.
When's G-Ray?
July 17th.
I was thinking about doing mid-mountain 50K.
In August.
Yeah. Would you be ready to go by then?
Um,
You want to run that in August?
Mid-mountain
no,
50K?
he's in CCC, bro.
Oh, that's same month. Early September? Or late
It's
August?
It's usually August, I think.
Yeah. So, no, you're out on that.
And I'm currently
It's in Park City. It's badass. It's fast.
Nice.
These would be great for that.
I know. That's why I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
You starting to train there, buddy?
I
I got a couple races coming up. Are you gonna
gotta
be
start.
there?
I gotta start.
I haven't dropped you yet in any of my races, but they'll make this year be my first time I drop you.
I will train.
Cocodona, Uray, and 3 weeks later I'm in the Wyoming 100. Yeah.
Nice.
No.
Cocodona, Uray, and then doing the Wyoming 100?
Yeah.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah. No. No. I'm still considering UTMB,
Yeah.
considering / working some angles, but for now, Wyoming 100 is my Hard Rock qualifier.
Okay.
So I got in on the lottery, and so I signed up yesterday and accepted.
Nice.
They only allow 100 people on their permit. So I'm in that for Hard Rock, but I'm like, dude, I'm probably never getting in Hard Rock anyway.
We might as well try.
Might as well.
You never know.
And it sucks because URAY is not a Hard Rock qualifier, which is wild.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Competing. They're not really competing races. I mean, Hard Rock doesn't compete with anyone. It's going to be Hard Rock no matter what.
That's
so.
right. They don't compete with anyone.
They changed that around. These guys are in, you're out.
Yeah, they mix it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I think I had a comment on here for you, Mick, this week.
Who are you talking to?
Fun.
Mix for the mix. Okay. Oh, this is the comment because I knew you wouldn't read it. I was like, I'm gonna let you read this one for you.
Okay.
How do you claim to be a running podcast and not know Black Canyon was live streamed?
We talked about this. Is this you saying this to me?
No, it's right here.
Do they not? They obviously don't know the format of this whole show.
No, it's all good. I think they were more like laughy face after. They're more
No,
making fun
I'm
of you.
offended. I hate them.
Yep. This
Offended guy.
Here's another dude that says Mick and Jake double luge 2030.
Double luge.
Like the two-man
Oh, the
luge.
69 joke?
You and me on the luge
You guys could do it.
to make the Olympics in 4 years from now. Start training for the luge. You and
So
me.
I read that wrong. Apologies.
Mick immediately goes to sex.
No, we talked about that on the podcast. How it was created.
The double luge.
Yeah, the double luge.
okay.
See, so I was right.
What are you guys doing? Nothing.
We're training.
Nothing. We're training. Okay, this one I'm going to read. This is the third comment we got from last week's episode. I'm going to get Michelino's take on this. Most of us will never get a golden ticket, so I think it's only fair to allow the majority to have a pacer at a golden ticket race. If someone is competing for a ticket, then it should be honor system.
Well, my take on that, honestly, I'm too much of a sissy to run 100 miles so far, so I don't know if I have an opinion.
Bro,
no, but
CCC is
it's pretty much 100
that's
miles.
a 100-miler, dude.
Yeah. I think it's like, obviously there's two sides to that, right? And the history of the race should matter, right? So Western states, they've always allowed pacers. So why would you change that now just because some people don't want to do it anymore? If it's an option, I don't know. I feel like if it's an option and it's been a thing for a while, like why try to change it? Like why try to get rid of that? Whether, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to have a pacer, right? But then at the same time too, hold on. Then at the same time, it's also like, maybe you should use your competitors as your pacer, Like if you're falling off and someone catches you, instead of having a pacer, like work together and push each other, So that's another option. I don't know. I guess that's runner it's up to everybody. Jim's never used a pacer at Western, right?
I thought 1 year he
I thought
did.
he dropped
it.
Yeah.
Like 4
Nice.
years ago.
Think about who you
So
have
no,
to
he didn't
be
use a pacer.
to
He
He
pace
didn't
him.
use a pacer.
Bro, who would you have to be to pace him?
Francesco.
And then he's dropping you?
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't even understand.
Yeah.
You'd have to be a pro's pro to even be asked to pace him.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's dropping your ass, and he's 80 miles into this thing?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's badass.
Yeah, dude.
It
Yeah,
is
it is.
hardcore.
That's
It
wild.
is. Yeah.
Or just a bad decision on who's pacing you.
Yeah.
Could be that.
Yeah.
I don't understand the pacing conversation. I'm like, just do whatever you want. Why does it matter so much?
You'd think that the Pro Trail Runners Association would be more worried about things that actually affect athletes, Like why how come all the American athletes have to pay a carbon tax to go over to UTMB this year? It cost me I had an over $100 carbon tax to sign up for UTMB.
Only people outside of France? Or
It's
only American?
depending on how far you're traveling from. And how
Carbon?
many like a carbon tax.
And what are they?
a travel
what are they-
tax.
Yeah, yeah. What
Because
are they-
you're burning the ozone layer with the plane.
What do
exhaust?
they do with that
If
money?
I didn't sign up to go on that plane, the plane would have never taken off, right? If I didn't get that ticket, the
Yeah.
plane's staying there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I understand for sure.
So I have to pay UTMB
Yeah.
this travel tax.
But there's no way they're just keeping that.
Who knows what they're doing with it?
I mean, that would be so easy.
Is that
to
publicly
attack them.
available information to see?
Like if they're donating it to environmental
Yeah,
improvement or whatever.
yeah.
I don't
Or
I mean,
it's in France, bro. I don't know what their rules are.
yeah. That would be some shady ass shit if they collected a carbon tax and then just pocketed it.
yeah.
Sign up for DC Peaks. We now have a carbon tax.
We-
If you're outside the state of Utah, you will pay a tax of 10%.
Thank you.
I don't know. We just came up with.
But dude, the crazy
10%.
thing is like UTMB, the whole entire thing, it forces you to go run their races anyways in order to go over to Chamonix to do it.
Yes.
So you have to go collect your stones, and like this is assuming you're not a professional athlete. You got to go collect your stones, run all these races, and then pay that money for the entry, the travel, doing all of it. Running is starting to become a sport that is not as accessible as we always say it is. It's not a, go get some shoes and some shorts and go for a run. Like, because of things like UTMB and the, professionalization of the sport, it's starting to make it less accessible to the masses because of all these little things we're doing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's the professionalization of it. Like if you're making more professional, putting more money in, paying more people, money's got to come from somewhere. It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It is making it very. I mean, these shoes, the shoes are not cheap. That's just a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
They make you pay that? I don't like this.
Yeah, you have to pay it.
Yeah, new this year, right?
They
think
could
it's new
they
this
could
year.
promote it. They could urge people to do it.
It cost me, I think it was like over almost $600, $500, $600
What happened to the-
sign up for CCC.
What happened to the 8 hours of trail work required?
Bro, this is exactly why Carl Meltzer is so excited to retire. That dude is just like out. He's like, I'm not spending all this money
Yeah.
to race these races, to travel over, do all this stuff.
Yeah. But then it's kind of a forced, you have to do it. Like if you're an aspiring elite athlete, you have to do this thing.
Yeah.
Right. Which actually, I mean, maybe not. I mean, you do have, the Rachel Entrecans and Killian Corse of the world who are sticking over here and running the 200 milers. But how much
but
does
she-
it cost
she
to
wants
enter a
to go.
200 miler?
She wants to go.
Their
Yeah.
200 milers are like $1,600.
Yeah.
Now they get them comped because they should
Right.
get comped entry. Killian just got into Tour de France yesterday,
I saw that.
so he's doing Tour. So that's going to be something.
Yeah.
See
that's
how
cool.
he hangs with the big boys.
Mhm.
He has some big goals, lofty goals for that one,
Good.
as he should.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, I have a quick game, and then we're going to wrap up.
Okay.
I'm going to let you two duke it out. Okay? This is called Keep 4, Cut 4.
Okay.
You don't know the 8 names coming. I already have them listed. I will tell you that all 8, there's 4 men, 4 women. All 8 are from the top 20 ultra runners of the year.
Okay. Keep 4, cut 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the name. You guys decide if you're going to keep him or her, or cut.
Okay.
Okay.
Hans Troyer.
And we're going top worldwide.
Well, so ultra runner of the year, right?
Yeah.
The list that came out for 2025.
Right.
You're just going to say, I'm going to keep him or cut him. You only get to keep 4. You have to cut 4.
Okay.
He's nice, but look, man, until he does
But you
better
don't-
than 8th,
At Western.
yeah, I'm cutting him.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're cutting Hans. Okay.
You're all Mick Garrison. I'm like, shit.
And done.
Abby Hall.
I'd say keep.
We don't know the Ray. Like, if it's Western, okay, we'll keep Abby.
No, it's just for runner of the
Okay,
year.
I got you. I'll overthink it. She's nice.
Okay.
She's also pretty fast.
she's also
She's
also-
a big person.
She won Western
Yeah.
last year.
okay. Keeping Abby. I'll make a note here. David Sinclair.
I love David.
He runs your distance stuff, dude.
Yeah.
50K stuff.
He can do all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's badass.
And he's in Western coming up.
But
Don't be
hang
looking
on.
at my list. I
Listen,
see
man.
you peeping.
It's a big, there's
there
a
are
lot of
4
names for this list.
there
20.
are 4
20
people
names.
There's
that I
20
pick
names.
over
We're
him.
only on number 3. Should we use another keep right now?
Are these are
I already told you it's top 20, top 10 men, top 10 women. So you don't know who's
We're
coming.
cutting
Oh,
him.
so 4 men, 4
We're
women.
cutting him.
You want to cut David?
Yeah. You want to keep him?
Is this Americans only?
Ultra Runner of the Year is American only.
Okay. That changes things.
It's North
Yeah.
America.
North America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultra Runner of the Year is North American runners only.
Oh man. I think we gotta cut him.
All right.
But that's like right on the border. I might regret it.
Yeah,
You might regret it.
We might
Yeah.
regret
Okay.
it.
So you cut Hans and you cut David Sinclair.
Yeah, that
Okay.
might be too much.
Number 4.
We may have fucked up.
We may.
You're already cooked. You're cooked.
Shit.
Okay. Tara Dower. Keep or cut?
We got Abby.
I know. I think I know. I want to hear what you got to say though.
He loves Tara.
I do.
We watched her go
I'm
off
trying
at
to
Javelina.
think. Yeah, Katie,
Yeah,
Courtney.
yeah. But Courtney last. If we're talking Ultra in the year for 2025, I don't think Courtney's in the conversation.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the
Yeah,
category
She was
is.
10th.
Okay. I don't remember the rankings. Honestly, dude, Tara has so much range. Like the fact that she can go crush 200 milers, 100
She's
Ks.
badass.
Yeah,
I saw her.
yeah. I think we got to keep her.
What if they say Jen, and then you kicked her out?
Shit. Or if they say Jazz. If he says, well, I don't think Jazz made the
Oh
top
yeah,
10 though.
North American.
Okay, so I'm in the clear on that one.
Mhm.
'Cause I don't think she should have been on there. She had a kick-ass year. Maybe we should. Let's see, we kept Abby, so we'll
Yeah.
have 2 more after this,
Okay, I'm down.
which I'm down for Katie and Jen.
So we
Which
keep
makes
her.
sense to me.
Okay, you're keeping Tara?
I say we keep her.
Okay, we're keeping
We're
Tara.
keeping her.
Okay.
I like Tara.
Okay. Seth Ruling.
I would have. I think Seth nice. I would have kept David over Seth.
Ah, fuck. Do we get ourselves in a hole? Okay, 2025, Seth Ruling won Black Canyon. He was 6th at Western States.
He was.
He
That is fast.
on the world's team. He had a good year. I would say he did arguably have a better year than Sinclair and Hans. Mostly because of that Black Canyon victory.
I would have fought you on the David Sinclair.
Well, Andy beat Hans
Yeah.
at Western. So
And he beat Hans at Western.
Okay,
Should we keep him?
let's roll.
We're keeping you, Seth.
let's go, Seth.
We're keeping Seth.
Okay. First male keep. You got one more keep, and you got 3 people left.
Okay. Okay.
For the men or for the women?
No, I got 4 men, 4 women on the list.
Okay. Okay.
So you only got one more keep. Got it?
Oh, I think we misunderstood that. We thought we had
Oh, I thought it
4
was 4
dudes.
men and 4 women.
No, I got
Oh,
a list
shit.
of 8. I got a list of 8.
Okay.
4 men, 4 women total.
Okay, go.
You got Abby Hall, Tara Dower, Seth Ruling.
Yeah.
You got space for 1 more, and you got 3 athletes coming your way.
Okay.
Rachel Entrican.
Oh, damn. Because if we had Tara, we have to have Rachel. Who could be the other 2? I mean, Jim.
No,
if
I'm
Jim's
not.
on there.
Listen, and I'm worried he's going to say Katie.
Yeah.
So we can't. I love Rachel. It's
Yeah.
my dog, but we
Yeah.
can't keep her.
Yeah. There's some other names out. And we can't go back, too.
Can't go back.
All right.
That's what makes it fun. I would like to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, we
All
can't. Rachel, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rachel.
Sorry.
Sorry, Rachel, you got cut
Oh,
in
man.
the next aid station.
Damn.
Okay, you got 2 left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mathieu Blanchard.
Wait. Oh, he's Canadian. French Canadian.
Oh, shit. He is?
I would love.
Did he have a good 2025? What did he do?
He was on.
He was top 3 at Hard Rock.
Oh, okay. Dude, let's chance it and see who the last person is.
He's nice. I would love to see him win UTMB one time.
He's very nice.
Okay. So we're not keeping him. We're rolling the dice.
I think we should roll the dice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, I think that's a good decision. Cut Mathieu Blanchard.
Okay.
Last, which is an automatic keep, and Flower.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hang on. That's the
Which-
last one.
That's it.
Oh, okay. We got Ann.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to.
So
Was her 50-mile world record in 2025?
yes.
Okay.
So you guys ended up.
And Leadville. Hell yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
She's dude.
So we got Ann. We got Tara.
Abby
We got Abby.
and Seth.
And Seth.
You got 4 chicks.
He's fast.
Seth's
shit,
very pretty.
Man. I'm not mad.
He's very pretty.
Seth's he's a pretty man.
I was just saying, I
He's a good
think
dude.
I love Seth. Dude.
if you asked me straight up right now, pick one, I would pick David.
That's funny
if it was
because David
hindsight.
was 10th on the ultra running, ultra runner of the year.
I just
But
think,
you'd take him
listen,
over.
I think he had a bad outing at Western. Well, everyone knows he did, and I think he's coming back.
Seth?
No,
Seth
no,
didn't
no,
run.
no.
Oh, David didn't run Western.
David didn't
last
run
year.
Western.
2 years ago?
No,
he has never
This
ran
is
it.
his first year.
Wait. Not David Sinclair. David Roach.
Okay, well, we're talking about David Sinclair.
Oh, you said Sinclair. I heard Roach.
Uh-huh.
That's why you're probably confused when I said I'd fight you on the. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying David Roach.
No.
Sinclair's had like some kick-ass results. He's a badass.
His
like
last-
he was second at CCC last year,
Yeah,
and he's second at Broken Arrow.
I found out about him when he just came and demolished Speed Goat.
Yeah. Did he went sub 5 too, didn't he? Or was he
I think
right
he's the
on
only
that
one.
border?
Right?
I think
he's
was
the only one to do.
450.
Yeah.
I think he did go.
Yeah, I think
Under.
he did.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Sub 5. Jen goes sub 6.
Yeah, that's
She's
crazy.
like what, 545 or something.
I don't know.
Okay,
548
well that's a
maybe?
little weird because the whole time when I was speaking about him, I was thinking of someone else.
Okay. Well, you still
Okay.
made a good decision. I think you might have got it right. Abby, for sure. Tara. Seth was actually ranked higher than all the men on here on Ultra Runner of the Year. So he's the highest ranked male on Ultra Runner of the Year.
No, we did good there.
Cool. Okay.
And Anne, I think she was like 2nd or 3rd. Tara was 3rd.
I could see Rachel was probably above Tara, maybe.
It was Katie. I'm going to go off memory. Katie, Anne, Abby, Tara, Rachel.
Okay.
I think that's the order. That it was.
we were really holding out for Katie Scheid.
You
We
guys
were.
got it. I think you got it right.
But
there.
Ann Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good work, man. Thanks for coming in.
No, thanks for having me.
That was freaking fun. I have a book for you. Signed copy of this book right here. Trial Running.
Yeah,
Did you see Jasmine's copy?
I did. She's already started reading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might hit different for you.
This is gonna hit. This is gonna hit different, buddy. This is
Yeah.
like I said. This is the book you didn't have to write, so that's a win for you.
Yeah.
So you got the movie coming out, but this book is our journey, my journey, my family's journey through, my breaking trail. But so we call it. We named it Trial Running, and it's in every other chapter format between essentially my 10-year battle and grueling decade with the feds and all of that. And then it's paralleled with the I'm Tough 100,
Got it.
the second 100 that I ran. So every other chapter kind of keeps you, it interweaves kind of all of the prison stories and indictment and a lot of the federal government experience you had too. So I got a copy of that for you. And then we can go ahead and run if you want to go ahead and run real quick.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks for coming on. Michelino Sunseri, Mick Garrison. This has been another episode of The Next Aid Station.